Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? I'm doing some texting really quick because we have a guest that wants to come in today. How is everyone doing? I'm texting the guest. Wait, I can't even type. How is everyone? Ooh, this is gonna be a good one because we gotta think. We gotta think, honey. We gotta think right now. What is going on? Let's see. Let's see who we got today. Who we got? Who we got? Hello. Oh, your nails. We got Christy here. Hey, Shakita. Hey. We got Unique Leo 89. Hello. Hey, Izzy Nails. Doing good lately, getting things done. That's how it's supposed to be. Hello, Lady Scorpio. Um, yeah, I think everybody been seeing Chrissy been posting, honey. And it's funny because once you do stuff instead of talking about it or coming up with all the reasons why you cannot, once you actually start working towards whatever you're trying to do, you will see the progression. You see other people seeing you too, right? Other people are seeing you too. So it's like over time, from 90 days ago till today, I even see a big difference, in that. So definitely, that's funny to me because it's like people are noticing it. So if she's noticing stuff, I'm seeing stuff, you can guarantee that other people see it too. And have you noticed a difference in your business? Like since you've been kind of changing some things up, maybe, or doing some things differently. Um, just wondering. Just wondering. I'm trying to, I always pull up everything on my phone so I can see how it looks on camera to make sure it looks good. So that's what I'm doing right now. Uh, come on, let me pull it up. My videos. Oh, okay. I gotta pull myself up. I just like to see. Oh my God, I gotta turn it down. If I don't turn it down, it'll be a. So Cece said she was coming on. She said she wants to come on. So I'm trying to catch her or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and read. I can see that right there. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and read. So I said, hey to Shakita, hey, unique. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Lady Scorpio, yep. Hey, we got Keeping Nettie here. Hey, this is our lovely moderator, Dominia. She is great. She is a great, even when she's a co-host, she's a great co-host. She's very patient with me because I know I'd be like all over the place, and she is just so calm with it all. Chrissy said, yes, she sees a difference, right? So it's like instead of just thinking of ways you can't, the universe is just showing you can because you're doing what you want to do. You making it actually happen. Looking beautiful, lady. Good evening. Thank you so much. Of spring freak, I guess that would be. And y'all, this is funny because this is me working with my hair. I did a protein treatment last night, and I don't know what to do with this. So right now, since I'm not going anywhere, I've just been washing my hair and doing all types of treatments and masks. And every 4 to 5 days, I'm doing something different to my hair. I'm trying to get it to grow. It's grown about this much, I would say, already in a month or so. Well, 2 months. So I think I'm doing good. Um, yeah, because the hair is supposed to grow like a half an inch a month. So 6 inches per year. You can grow your hair if you're doing the right thing. So I didn't know what to do with it. I'm like, I'm just gonna put it up in this darn bun because it's hot here. I've been running this air all day. I've been trying not to, but I can't help it. And yeah. So we're gonna work with it. It's funny how it don't really matter what you do because I can still look like a little chicken head, but because I'm owning it, then it's passable, right? It's passable because I'm owning it. It's funny. We could pretty much pull off any look. We could pull off our brand if we own it, if we believe in it. If we believe in it, other people are like, I'm feeling that. And this is just me with a protein treatment, trying not to touch my hair. But thank you. So the posting, logo, and word of mouth has given my business life. You heard what she said? Did y'all hear that? She said life. Now, ain't that what we talk about here? We talk about how all those things will come together and it will give you word of mouth. And word of mouth brings more word of mouth. Your best business is going to come from word of mouth, but it all begins with your branding, right? And your consistency in your posting. And I have noticed that you see other people are noticing it, and you're telling us that clients are noticing. So I'm not just talking to be talking. Let me move this out the way. I can't see the comment. Okay. So that's great. I'm so happy for you. Yes, yes. Let me move this down some because you all can't really see me, I think. Yeah, because of the comment. I'm going to need a class for shaping. I'm still struggling on the sidewall shaping, and sometimes my gel cracks after a few days. Your gel on top of your acrylic is cracking? Is that what's cracking? Do tell. Do tell. We want to know what's cracking. Is it the gel on top of it? Hey, Muni 777 is here. See, I'm so glad you've been coming back around, Muni. How you doing? Look at y'all, all of them speaking to each other. See, they see you meet people online too. Oh, thank you. She said, before you leave, whatever, hit the like button, just close out the live chat, click and come back. Okay, yeah. Hey, Christy. Oh, shoot, my name ain't Christy. Hashtags and referrals, everything. I keep telling you all, and consistency is key. Once you do the little things, that little tidbits people always say, you get such nuggets in these videos, you get such nuggets. It really ain't no secret. It's really a lot of times us just not being consistent. My money is still like that. If I'm not doing what I know I need to do, it shows in my money. Okay, so you said on your builder gel overlay. Maybe somebody else can help you with that. I don't do gel. I don't do full gel nails, and I don't want to. So maybe somebody else in the group can help you. I don't even want to send you off and give you an answer that was wrong. Been busy, my goodness. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. When I tell you, you ain't got to tell me. Absolutely, I got to post now. Ha ha. You ain't got to tell me. It has been ridiculous. And what do you guys? Oh my God, I'm so tired of snooze. This is a newer computer, you guys. So all those little stupid updates keep coming up. But today we're going to talk about what do you guys think is the next phase for nail techs? What's the next phase? I want to get your guys' thoughts, and I'm trying to get Cece in here because we have been talking about this, and I'm just wondering if you guys are thinking about everything that comes along with this. So let me call her really quickly. You all tell me in the comments, like, what do you think? What do you think is the next phase for nail techs? We're seeing some things out here, but what do you think is going to happen in the next couple of months, in the next 6 months, in the next year? Like, what do we think is going to happen? Oh, this little peanut head girl. We discussed this, girl. Look at it. Look at it. Anyway, see, somebody else can help you. Okay. Okay, I'm reading comments. For a thin layer, then feather side to side, thicker layer on top. See, I don't know. I don't want to send you off. Hey, High Nails by Kimberly. Do one nail at a time and cure in between. Are you certain your application was free of bubbles? Sometimes that has to do with the application. Hey, Marla, more nail techs working from home or nail suites? I hope it's not the riot gear I've been seeing. You never know. Somebody called Cece and kind of threatened her, told her she need to open up, and they hung up the phone. You need to open up your shop, and hung up the phone. Really, it's just nails. It's just nails. I think we're already moving towards it. Oh, we're definitely moving towards it. How many of you guys are gonna buy those plastic shields? Now that's one of the things they want you to put the. I'm seeing everybody's now selling those plastic shields that go up at your station. Somebody asked me to put that on the website. I personally will not be putting that up on the website because I can see that being a shipping nightmare. And I hate, it's too fragile. I just don't want to deal with it. So I won't be even looking. I see it. I have a supplier actually trying to get me to take care of it, but I'm just like, that's a new item, and you all just started shipping that, and I could just see all type of stuff arriving cracked and busted in half. And how many of you all going to get the shield for your desk, the big shields for your desk? I'm seeing what people are saying. So Izzy Nail said, I'm definitely seeing a huge surge in custom press-on nails and one. So I guess one-on-one appointments. Yeah. The press-on nails, everybody and their mama is selling press-on nails. But I don't know if people will stick with press-on nails because people typically are lazy and busy, and that's just one more beauty chore. Like I know, especially when you start having kids and stuff like that, you don't really have time to be sitting down with those press-on nails, and then they pop off. Like once you really get into your life, can they really stay on for 2-3 weeks? When you go and get nails put on, those are going to last for weeks. My average time for my clients is 45 to up to 6 weeks between service. Press-on is going to last that long, so I think that people will get sick of them. But for right now, it's definitely a trend and a way to make some money. And I don't know. I'm definitely going to be working from home too. You all think that more people are going to be working from home? And that's interesting because I don't think that working from home is for everyone. I'm actually about to stop working from home. I've worked from home numerous times throughout my career, but I'm going to tell you with some drawbacks to that because like my floor constantly stays dirty, like muddy, because you're going to have just as much traffic coming through your house as any other business. You ever looked at the floors in public places? That's how your floor will constantly look. So you're constantly sweeping, constantly cleaning, constantly. And it's just a little extra work, and it will become annoying when it's your personal living space. So it's like pros and cons to working from home. But I there's no problem with working from home, but I don't think it's for everyone. I think a lot of people will be like, you really got to have the right type of setup, and it will become annoying. I'm literally busting out of this place. We already know that. Everybody gonna be in hazmat suits. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm reading now. I'm still reading. Okay, so everybody's going to be in hazmat suits. So let's take it from there and see something real quick. Okay, you guys. So this is what I'm seeing right now. This is what I'm seeing right now. This is what they want us to do right now, right, you guys? They want us to be like this. Our eyes should be protected, right? Mouth should be protected, and they're saying you can even wear a plastic covering, a shield, so to speak. Let me adjust the lighting here. This is what we're seeing, you guys. This is what they are. Oh my God. This thing is comfortable. Just gotta get used to it. Oh my God, it's messing up my little bald head whole hairstyle. Oh my God. This is what we're moving towards. So now first they talk about the glass shield, right? Oh my God, so much going on. First they're moving towards the glass shield. Now they're saying cover your eyes. Now they're saying cover your mouth. Now they're saying plastic shield to get the air droplets moving away from you, moving away from you. What do you all think about this? Because this is what they want us to do. This is what they want us to do as they start to open up. They want us to do this. What do you all think about this? I'm going to read some comments. I can't hardly read through this. Next phase, new sanitation standards maybe. One nail at a time, do gel doesn't flood the cuticles. Yeah, you should be switching. I can tell you that. You should be switching back and forth because gel keeps moving until you literally expose it to the light. I can do gel nails. I just don't care to do them because I don't like them. I just don't like gel nails. They look gorgeous, but I just never got into them enough. And people not going to want to pay me for what I would charge because it definitely wouldn't be the same price. Okay, I'll definitely try Yes Free, but okay, you all talking to each other right there. So I got my face shield too, and it gets so hot real fast. Yeah, you guys, you see I'm like short of breath already because what I'm doing is we breathe in oxygen and we let out what? Carbon dioxide. And with this mask and then this, or either or, you're taking a lot of that carbon dioxide right into our body. I think that we should probably put more plants in our house because we all know that plants give off oxygen and takes in carbon dioxide. It's the complete opposite. You see, I'm out of breath already. Do you see this? I'm literally out of breath and I can barely see these comments, but this is what they want us to do, you guys. So let me take off the glasses. Doesn't make a difference. I'm taking off the glasses. I'm not getting it. I prefer my dust vacuum. We have them in nail school. Really? I tried pressing nails for my tape before COVID started and got greenies for the first time in my life because it was moisture. And I talked about that in the other video where it said, watch me work live, because it's bacteria and moisture, being caught underneath the nails and they're being trapped there. So that's what causes greenies. That's all the greenies are, either bacteria or moisture or both being trapped. And so with that, yeah, that's a long then. I'm glad you said that because if you press ons for the long term, increases your chance of having greenies, right? I'm learning to work with Builder Gel too. Builder Gel is not hard to work with, but I don't know. It's just not the easiest to get off. I just feel like it's like a lot to get it off the nail bed. I can lay a Builder Gel nail, but I just feel like it's harsh on the natural nails. But I can't speak too hard to it because I don't really keep up with hard gel. You said you bought yours already? Okay, cool. Takes me forever, 40 hours, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You see that? Yes, Chrissy L is on fire. You see, people notice. Okay. I honestly don't like all this stuff. I understand that protection factor, but I hate the extra that comes with it. That's what I'm saying. Have we thought about the next phase for nail techs and really what this means for us? Everybody wants to focus on when are we opening, but what does this mean? Because I'm going to tell you some things I've been thinking about, and I was just wondering if you all were thinking the same. So one thing I was thinking, hey, LaShonda, yep, you haven't been in a while. One thing I was thinking, and I could tell you for a fact that working like this is hard enough, okay? I can barely breathe. Because as you're doing like this, and you're doing like this, and you're trying to move in a good manner, or you're doing somebody's foot, and you're doing like this is not allowing proper oxygen to get to you. And you're exercising in a sense. So this is like exercising with a mask on. This becomes restrictive. And I really have to, sometimes I do have to do like this for a minute. Or I'll just scoop back from the person and I would just do like this. That's what's going to have to happen because I can't just be like this all day. And, some of us have 10, 12-hour days. I just can't be like this for 10 to 12 hours. I just cannot. So I will just push back in my chair, like Seriously, because I start to feel like a little woozy or out of it. It's just too much. We got to get some straight oxygen in, and this restricts that. And then this right here, I can't see all the way through this. That's the problem. Now, I do like the fact that if the person's air is kind of going away from me, and if you got the window open, I watched some studies that keeps the air droplets and stuff moving. As long as you keep a window open, it instantly makes the droplets go out the window within seconds. If you don't, then the air, so the droplets in the air literally will suspend themselves for up to like an hour or so. So this will kind of keep that from coming your way. But really, we're supposed to have on all three. We're really supposed to be like, we're really supposed to be like on pass out mode. And it's so funny for people. I love for non-beauty professionals to tell beauty professionals what the hell we should be doing because they have no idea what we go through to make them beautiful. This is not realistic. This is not realistic for everyday working. And I like the idea of this, but this is not clear enough. These are not clear enough. I have two, and neither one of them is clear enough for me. So this is not going to work for the whole service. When it comes down to polishing a nail or nipping someone's cuticle, you can't have limited vision. You got to have crystal clear vision when you're cutting someone's skin, or when you're trying to polish a perfect nail, when you're trying to design, or period, when you're trying to lay acrylic. When you're trying to lay acrylic, it's like, you got to see what you're doing. I can't be like, I see it 80%. This is not clear. This is obstructing my vision. And that is the truth. This makes it where I can hardly breathe. And so we got a problem, Houston. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I can't wait till the end of the day when I can snatch that stuff off. That's just too much. See, I feel better. Like, even now I want to do like this with the glasses. I can't breathe like that too long. So I don't know. And then that same thing with that glass shield that they want to put up here like this same thing like this, you can't really, people putting their hands through that, but it's like, y'all, is it really solving something? Because you still need to be wearing a mask because this person talking and saying stuff, the air droplets are still all in the air. Like, they expect us to go and buy all this stuff. So I'm just wondering, like, what your thoughts were about it, So who look beautiful? Me? Oh, I need to do a shoot. No, thank you. Thank you. California is opening next month. I don't feel ready. Haha. Neither is Illinois. Illinois not ready, but we know it's all about money. You look cute. Me? Thank you so much. And I'm telling y'all, this is my bald head hoe ponytail. All I did was a protein treatment. I have not been over manipulating my hair, so I just put it up in a ball. So because I get hot, I start sweating, and this is really this is really my hairstyle to like not be bothered with my hair. It's very oily right now because I literally put conditioning cream through every strand of my hair after the protein treatment. Then I waited an hour. Then I put a whole bunch of grapeseed oil on my ends and everything, and I just put it up in a ponytail, went to sleep. So I'm just trying to rock it and play it off. See, look at the back. It's no gel back there, y'all. You weren't supposed to see that. I don't care. When you get to be my age, the stuff that people are so paranoid about, you be like, I don't care. You really don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't have to be perfect. But thank you. Young Digger Chicago's hair is so cute. Y'all, I swear to God, just balled it up in a bun. And look, it's not even needed anything. Look, at all. Try it one day. Is there an end in sight? This pandemic seems to be the new norm, and it scares me. Because even the way that they're opening up things doesn't even make sense. Like, they're saying restaurants here can open up if you have a patio. But the mayor of Shecago said that doesn't make sense because what happens if it rains? And then what if it's a rainy day? So let's say Chili's or Applebee's. So they got to look at the weather forecast and say, well, we can't open on Tuesday because it's going to rain on Tuesday. Or what if it's the middle of the day and it just starts raining in the middle of the day? So now you got to bring all those people inside. Like, that doesn't even make sense to say only if you have a patio. And then I won't be going out because I don't like eating outside really. It's too many bugs. I hate bugs. So that doesn't make sense. And that's why I put up this post. I put up this post on Facebook, and it was like, I stole it from someone. It was like, I saw a copy of the government's plans to reopen the country. And basically, the copy of the plans was like some kids scrabbling with some crayons. Did you all see that? It's a whole bunch of scrabble with crayons, basically saying this is the government's plan to open up the country. There is no real plan. It's like scratch, 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 scratch. It's so all over the place. Half of it don't connect with the other. They ain't thought of all the different A, B, and C's and how stuff connect. Y'all, word of mouth is everything. Yep. Look at this. I think we're gonna need cold air and a fan. Yes. They try to make us pass out up in here. And when you get back to working and you doing all these people back to back with you already hot. Some of these people, especially if you do feet, some of these people's legs are heavy. Some people help you lift and some people don't. I don't think this will last long. This phase will pass. Just everyone vote. Okay, so I get it. Everyone vote. But you'd be surprised how many people think like Trump. So it's like everybody is very confused and all over the place with this whole thing. I can't completely say I agree with 100% of anyone's idea because no one can give me a well thought out plan on any level whatsoever. Because they changed stuff up down to the darn SBA. The Small Business Administration came to come together on how they're giving out money. They changed stuff up and it's all over the place. Oh, I got the money. I didn't get the money. I applied. I didn't have to apply. I went through here. I got it in a day. I got it in 60 days. Nobody thus far has said A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it was thought out and it made sense. It's like everybody's winging it. Literally everyone. I have that too. It's a hot mess, lady. Man, I'm doing all this stuff, but really I'm like, it's probably gonna be the mask. And the mask is it's really pushing it with the mask. You be tired after. I think when we get into really, really working, wearing that mask all day is because see, it's different when you work with a mask, because I work with the mask period because of dust and stuff, or when I'm filing a lot of drilling gel off because of the dust, but you could take it off at a certain point, put it back on for certain parts of the service. But to have to wear it anytime you're around someone, which is basically all day, that's literally cutting off your oxygen supply for 80% of your day, like by 60%. No, sorry, by about 30%. I don't know. And I got some other points I want to bring up too. What about the shield for your station and just goggles and a mask? So the shield for the station, I'm not buying that. I'm just not. Only because I watch a lot of studies on how this thing is spread. And, the Chinese have done a lot of simulations, and I like watching stuff like that. And if you really understand how it all works, if a person is talking and air droplets are in the air, and let's say you got this station, but the moment you get up and walk, if those air droplets are still in the air, whatever, you can walk still right into it. So unless you're putting a whole bag around your head, it's like, it's not really, some of this stuff that we're doing, it's like kind of just to feel like we're doing something, but really we're not. And then there was another study I was following. They did a study where they put this, did you all see this? They put this solution on people's hands. They did a study where they put it on one person's hand, then they had them in a dining, like an event, like a dinner party or something type setting. And they let the people just act as normal throughout the room. And I think it was like buffet food or whatever. But it showed in the black light that person who had COVID, how that spread in the room. So at the end of the study, literally like 70% of the people in the room had some of that dye on them when they turned the black light on. And it was all over the dishes, all over the table. It was on like so many people in the room's hands. And it's like, ugh, it's like the way this thing can move around. It was simulated, but it was just like, I don't know how much control we really have. I couldn't catch my net in the mask. You'll probably want to say your breath, I think. Hey, Grace, you really focusing on being consistent, disciplined. Yeah, that's really what it's all about. What if we make the client wear all that? Okay, so that's a great question. What happens if you make the client wear all that? Let's think about it. If you make the client wear all that, now you got a whole nother problem. Can anyone guess what that is? I'm going to keep reading. Can anyone guess what that is? Same here. I cut hair for the Air Force. They had us wearing the exact same thing with the surgery gown. Yeah, okay, all day. I'm going to pass out. Like for real. I'm going to start feeling nauseous and I'm going to be super aggravated and I'm going to be snappy. I already know me. Definitely air purifier that can, and a really good dust vacuum. Yeah, that's always good to have, right? The clients can put that on if they wish. I'm all for the plastic stands. Okay. For most people, I don't think all this PPE is sustainable. If it persists for the long term, I see other health issues arising from this. Yeah, shortness of breath. That like, ugh, that creates confusion. Your body needs oxygen flowing in properly. This is not sustainable. It's not. Yeah, let the clients wear the face shield. Ha ha. I'm coming to something on this. Something else to clean for that death shield. Yeah, I just don't feel like it's doing as much as people think it's going to be doing. But what about the mobile nail techs? This is what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how you all are thinking. Are you all thinking this? The next phase for nail techs. What does this look like? Because I'm mobile. I'm mobile. And I'm gonna tell you something. One of my mobile clients is like, "Hi, darling, are you taking people? Are you coming in?" I'm like, "Not at this moment, no." How do we do that? I don't pretend to have answers to everything. I'm just trying to get us to thinking, and we can maybe help each other figure some stuff out. I really do look beautiful. Don't look that way. Thank you. Don't look because I got some hair sticking out. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all like my bald head whole hairstyle? Mhm. I feel like I should be like, hey. I'm a mobile tech and shop. Man, yeah, going into people's homes. What does that look like? Because it's a lot of people out here that don't care about this. They like, it's some people seriously that have just decided I'm done and I don't care. I'm just acting like life is normal. And I'm not washing my hands that much anymore and all that. I'm tired of this. It's a lot of people that have just decided that they done. They done with the corona. And they just over it. A lot, right? That's where all the protests come from. I am trying mobile services, a lot of stuff to carry and set up and take down. And let's think about this too. When I talked about that study, remember I was saying at the end of that study, they turned a black light on and show how one person had put that film, whatever that stuff was on their hand, they had spread it all around the room, just being in the party. So what happens if you go to someone's house and you start putting your stuff down at someone's house and someone has been in their house or they have the virus or they left some bacteria around or whatever? Now, not only do you have to worry about yourself, we have to worry about all the items that we set down in their house and bringing it back. So then every little thing that you brought out in their house could potentially become infectious. I'm going to wipe my stuff down. That's just like people wiping down their groceries. If you really want to be on a biological level and really talk real talk, ain't nowhere in the world you wipe all that stuff down 100%. People do a lot of the stuff we're doing is just make ourselves feel better, but there is no way in the world. Like, think about that. Think about that. Just think about what I just said. Now you take it out 30 items. Now you just brought 30 items in your car, 30 chances of becoming in contact with some bacteria in someone's home with the virus. And I wanted Cece to come on here because Cece had the coronavirus. So she was going to tell everyone her symptoms and everything. I'm in Hawaii, and it's worse because we're afraid of the tourists. See? Arkansas is backwards too. Memorial Day, they ran the poor EMTs ragged. See? And it's so crazy. I am getting people closer and closer to me with it. And I'm hearing so many stories of people dying that I, know or know someone of. Like, seriously. It ain't over. People think because stuff is opening up. Don't think we're opening up because it's under control. Y'all, we know this. They opening up because we can't afford to stay closed. Because we can't afford it. Miss T, we afraid of them tourists here in Vegas too. And that governor, was it the governor? The governor of Nevada, she is a trip. And she when she did that interview, she was basically like, well, that's up to the casinos. That's up to them to figure out what they need to do. And the guy who's interviewing her, he said, would you go in the casinos? I know I have no reason to go in there, but they need to open up. We need to open up. Money. See, like I said, scribble scrabble. The plan is scribble crayon and scribble scrabble. No one knows. All they know is we need to make some money. We can't afford this right here. That's all we know. That's all we know, and that's all we focused on. Read the scribble scrabble. Arkansas is back to Memorial Day. They ran. Oh, we said it, man. And I heard they were acting up a fool here. I'm like, I'm just looking out the window, like, look at them. Look at those people. Those humans out there living. I was invited to 2 barbecues yesterday. Which one did I go to? The one on my couch. I went and got some barbecue from a friend's house, and it was just her and her daughter there. And we did our social distance thing, and we were outside. She barbecued, and I fixed me a plate, and I ate, and I brought a plate home. But yeah, I don't want to be around crowds. Yeah. So I'm not done yet. I'm not done. But look at this here, right? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Y'all get a good look at this person right here. Look at him. Sharina, always late every time. She did good for all of 2 weeks, and then here she is a whole hour behind. I done sent out the notification in advance. I have started the video early to give people time to log in, and here she is an hour and something late. But let me be late. She will call my phone. She will call my phone like who? She will call my phone and tell me I'm running late. But if she be hours late, you see that? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just recording all this on YouTube. That mask is good for healthcare workers, but I don't know about nail techs. It just seems like too much because now they found out you can't get it from touching objects. When at first they said you could. That's what I'm saying. Didn't I tell you scribble scrabble? The government's plan is, let me show you all how the government's plan is. This is really, I'm going to break it down for you. Y'all, this is the government's plan for us to open back up. I'm going to break it down in layman's terms for you. This is the government's plan. Y'all want to see it? Can I get 3 yeses on how y'all want to see it in layman's terms? The government's plan. Can I get 3 yeses, please? Please. It's not that deep. This is what the government is doing right now. Oh, it's a lot of yeses. Okay, so for real, this is the government's plan. I'm about to show you. It's just this simple. It is just this simple. Hold on, I'm trying to take this comment down so you can see. Where was I? What? Oh my God, all these, am I that far behind on comments? Yeah, I am. So this is the government's plan right here. You see. First, they tell everybody don't touch nothing. Don't touch anything, you're gonna die. Don't do anything at all, right? You understand that? That's very simple. We got so many news and media outlets tell us don't touch anything. I'm gonna turn this down so you can really see what I mean. So it's very simple. Don't touch anything, don't do anything, right? And then the president saying, you got the president right here. See? The president said, drink bleach. That's the little red circle right there. Drink bleach, drink bleach. And then here come the CDC saying, this the CDC saying, don't drink bleach. I don't know if you all can see. I'm going to turn it all the way down. See, this is CDC. See, that's the president right there saying, drink bleach. Even though everybody's saying, don't touch this, wear masks, do this. Don't wear masks. You don't have to wear masks. Yeah, you should wear masks. And then the CDC said, don't eat bleach. Don't drink bleach. And this is Clorox bleach too, saying, please don't drink our bleach. Just buy the bleach, right? And then they said, we're going to stay closed and we're going to open up the end of March. The end of March. And then we're going to come back in and say, no, scratch all this. We're going to open up. We're going to wait. And you should everybody should have plastic on. And don't leave out. If you do leave out, stay 6 feet. We're going to do these little dots, 6 feet behind each other. This is what it's looking like right now. 6 feet behind each other if you do go out. Anywhere you go, 6 feet behind each other, right? And we're going to open up May 1st, May 31st. May. Right? Then they're saying like, no, forget that. Let's wait around and don't touch anything. Again, remember, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything at all. See how simple that is? You see, it's so simple. I don't understand why people don't understand what's going on. Everything is laid out clearly. We're gonna wait till June. So now we're gonna wait till June and see what happens. We're gonna open up in June. And see you got June there. It's very simple and clear. May. And then now we're in June. And now they're saying probably June, but we're not sure what's going to open up. So we're going to get to June, and then we're going to see like the middle of June right there. The middle of June, right? So let's wait and see what happens for the middle of June. And it's all simple. You know, the government and everybody has done such a good job with explaining, you know, what's going on with the government. I mean, like what they plan to do, what their plans are. You know, if you just really pay attention, it's really all right there. You see, I'm going to highlight it. The answer is all. That's the answer right there. That little highlighted area. You see it right? Get a little closer. See, it was explained to y'all in the beginning. See that little light up area? Y'all don't understand that. That's so easy. Y'all don't understand that? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't get that? I clearly get it. I clearly get what's happening. The government, kudos to me. Oh, matter of fact, we thinking about giving y'all some more money. More money. We passed it. Oh, but wait a minute. It may not be passed because it's got to be passed over here. And this little red circle of people down here may not give it to you. So continue to stay in the house and don't pay any bills because you don't have any money. And we don't want you to work. We don't want you to do anything. But we got some more money we all talking about over here. And we're going to try to get it passed. We got it this far down. We're trying to get it towards the little, see, this is easy. We're trying to get it towards the little red people right here. We're trying to get it passed through there. So we'll let you all know. But in the meantime, don't do nothing. Don't open your business or anything else. We're going to fine you. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to lose your license. That's what all this is right here. What's going to happen to you if you don't see that right there? It's simple. If you don't do what we tell you to do, even though we don't have no plans, we're going to fine you. We're going to take away your license. We're going to do all these things to you, even though we don't have a way for you to survive past $1,200. Okay. So it's very simple. And also, let's not forget, you guys, we've done a great job because we have the Small Business Administration. And the Small Business Administration has about 3 programs. You see, it's clear as day, about 3. See that 3 up in there right there, like 3 programs. And you can apply. And we can't tell you which one to apply for. Just apply for them all. And whatever information they give you, ask for, just give them the information. We're not going to tell you how long it's going to take. Some of you are going to get money and help from the SBA within days. Some of it is going to be months. But you better not open your business if this right here in the corner is going to happen to you. This is what's going to happen to you, okay? If you break the law, even though we don't have anything to help you right now. But just you see that 3 up in there, just make sure you go in there and do one of the 3, and you wait on us to get back to you, okay? You wait on us to get back to you, but you bet not do anything else, this right here in the corner gonna happen to you. Okay? 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 And by the way, this little orange dot right here, orange/red dot, it's probably gonna be around and get bigger because this pandemic right here prevents us from having an election. The funny irony of it all. This is what's happening. You all, come on now. This is pandemic 101. You cannot tell me you don't understand this. Is so simple right here. This is what's happening. Okay? So it's clear for us nail techs of what we need to do, right? It's clear. That did you get it? Because it's clear to me. You ain't get it, you gotta rewind. Okay? Because that was clear as hell to me. Okay? Okay? It's simple. It's simple. Right? Just saying. I'm way behind. I'm way behind on comments. Oh my God. Oh my God. People are gonna get away from wearing it. Would it be a lawsuit? Would it be a lawsuit? Yeah, the touching objects. I was like, oh, they saying a complete opposite. At first, they went as crazy as to say, don't wear your shoes in your house. Don't wear this. It can last on 14 days here, 9 days on this, 7 days on this. Now, it's not transmitted like that. It's just that simple. Told you, so much clarity right now. So much clarity. One person in the salon at a time. And that's what I'm going to get to keep things flowing along. I want you all to think about this other portion and how it affects us professional nail techs. I'm thinking before clients come in, spray their hands and direct them to the sink immediately. Yeah, or maybe take their temperature and direct them to the sink. Yeah, my friend shop, she makes people wear masks or she charges them for a mask. You should be charging for a mask. And they don't be giving out masks. Okay, so that's going to take me to, I got 2 more points to make. And they'll wash their hands and leave their items in the car. I'm going to finish reading these comments real fast. And I got a question to ask you all. I disinfect everything before and after. When I get home, disinfect again, make kits for each client, and only take out the supplies I need. It's a lot of work. I'm getting you all to think like business people. I know someone tested positive and turned down a company paid hotel stay during the 14-day quarantine. She went home to her husband and small child. Yeah. And Cece had it, and she ended up transmitting it to her husband or her child. And that's why I was trying to get her on here. But they're all fine now. But yeah, it moves around. It literally can move around that fast. They all in the same kitchen, same bathroom. Hi, Sharina. Elbow bump, elbow cough. Hey, Sharina, see, everybody saying hey to you. Hey, late Sharina. Yeah, I was just telling you all, giving you all a diagram because you all are making all of this so hard when it's so easy and simple to understand what's happening right now. And I just want to clarify for you slow people because it is so clear and easy to understand. Y'all really, that's a red marker, but I think it shows up orange. Yeah. It's just confusing. Like you said, no one has definite answers. Nobody can answer anything. You can't get through to nothing. You can't get through to talk to a person or anything you try to cause. Like the average wait time is 4 hours and 26 minutes. You're like, what the hell? For the simplest thing. You just hang up. It's like you can't even get through. And they're cutting off the unemployment in July to get people back to work. Yeah, they're cutting off that federal $600. You'll still get your state amount for an entire year. And then at that point, you might be able to get an extension. But the federal money is cutting off in July. They always said that. Yep. No structure at all, just all over the place. They can't figure out if they're giving out a second stimulus, so they want to open everything up and just say, let's act like none of this is even happening. I think they want us, the people, to be confused. It's about money for them to spike the economy, right? We can't afford to go like this much longer. That we could, but they don't want it. They really could just make up money and give it to us like they just did. You see how fast they came up with all them checks? They could do it again. They could do it for a large amount. Money is just really money is just fictitious. It's just a currency. It's just currency, and currency is just what we use to trade goods and services, and whatever, for goods and services. It's really not. It's real, but we make it. They act like it's a precious mineral, and they're a limited supply. We make money. We can make as much money as we want if we want to. If you think about it, we could. We really could. Okay, I really feel like Memphis is gonna be up shit's creek come September because we got the Southern Heritage Classics, and that's too much money for the city to lose. Oh, they done cut all our stuff too. Don't forget, we have to take Shecago and all these major events too. The people, we have Lollapalooza here. Is that Lollapalooza? So that's a big thing too, because the mayor hasn't announced what she's going to do about that. We have that here. Chicago has major things. See, so for all of you all who are kind of slow, we have one person who's not slow in here, and she got it. She said, Grace Nail said, it is crystal clear what's happening right now. It's crystal clear what the government is doing. They have laid it out for us. Okay? The government has laid it out for us. This is what we're doing right now. It is crystal clear. I just loved it. Dang, I'm gonna have to watch this from the beginning. Yeah, man. Hey, Sarah Star. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, so here's my next question, you guys. I have a serious question. And I'm glad you all are thinking like this, because that was going to be one of my questions. So here is my next question. I want it in all caps. And when you answer this question, can you tell me yes or no and why? Oh, what's wrong with me? You ready? You ready? You ready? Because this is a deep one, and I know you all have thought about it or seen it. So let's get it. Wait, I lost the question. What happened to it? I'm sorry, you guys. I got to be more on top of stuff. What happened to it? Oh, I guess I didn't save it. I'm sorry. So goofy. Okay, here's the question. Seriously. Should we charge a pandemic fee? Why or why not? Not just yes or no. You don't have to type out a whole paragraph, but just say why you think yes and why you think no. You heard what she just said. I go to people's houses. I'm doing individual kits for each person. I'm setting up. I'm breaking down. It's a lot of work. People coming to your house. You all talking about giving people masks. Now we got to wear masks 24 hours a day. Should we be charging a CC? Girl, you better get in here. I'm sending you the invite. Where you at? I'm sending you the invite, girl. Come on. Cece, I just sent you the invite. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't want Cece in here, let me know, because I know a lot of y'all don't like her. Oh my God, I'm just talking shit. Cece, I just sent you the invite. We want you on camera, girl. You are super late. You supposed to be. I told you 8 o'clock. I done called you 3 times. Cece, go come on in. I done sent you the link now. You could do it on your phone, I believe, but you could probably do it on your tablet, knowing you. I'm gonna read these comments because that's something I've been thinking about. And I read, I'll be in these groups reading and just learning stuff. It's be a lot of stuff I want to screenshot and resend it over, but I'm like, I don't know if people want me to put it up. But it's like I get a lot of good content in these groups because it's just amazing how what people say out their mouth. And I'm like, wow. Somebody was talking about I want to charge a $5. No, they posted up a $5 because I've been seeing a couple times. They posted up a $5 pandemic fee for a salon. It was like these. Matter of fact, I took a screenshot of it, so I'm going to read it. Oh, I didn't hear her because, okay. She said she was asleep. Hold on, I'm going to find it because I screenshotted it. And I was like, oh, this will be interesting to, and y'all, this is where I got the idea from. I'm just going to show you all. I can't show you. This is where I got the idea to do that. It's like scribble scrabble. See, I found a copy of the government's plan to reopen the economy. I'm not sure if it's state or federal. You all haven't seen that floating around. It is so funny and for real. True. So, where is it? Where is that? It's like screenshot. Too much stuff in here. Okay. Here it is. I was looking too far back. So this is from a salon that says these are the rules. These are the new rules that we're going to start seeing to roll out. This is actually from an actual salon. Probably can't. I don't want to expose it. I don't have permission. But number one, all customers will be by appointment only. Do you all understand how important that is to wrap around your mind? Cece, get in here, girl. Get in here, because this means a lot. This means a lot. This means a lot. Number two, no waiting inside the salon. After making your appointment, you must wait outside until you are notified. No accompanying person is allowed in the salon, not even children or seniors. Only those being serviced are allowed to enter the salon. You got to call his number and book an appointment. No group appointments whatsoever. All people have to book individually. That's number one and two. Number three, because of extra expenses for the safety of our clients, a $5 pandemic service charge per client will be added to your bill. And this is, it put in parentheses, this is not a gratuity. Do y'all get what this means? Think about this. We got to see what does the future look like? What does the future look like for the beauty industry, period? And number four, all clients must have their body temperature checked before entering the salon. Upon entering the salon, masks must be worn at all times. And then number five is it's cut off, but it says we can offer services only to those who sign up. Do you all understand how pivotal and how this is going to turn the beauty industry? We're going to talk about nails specifically for a reason. How this is going to turn everything on its ear. So let me see we're going to go back through that, and I'm going to tell you what yep, Cece said yep. Yes, because it's added on expense for supplies needed. There go CC, y'all. There go CC, y'all. There go CC, y'all. There go CC, y'all. Hey, hold on. Let me get her.
Hey, everybody.
I don't have you live yet at the moment. I'm trying to clear up the screen some because it's covering my face now that I got you in here. So let me take this down. Gotta take this down. And then we'll be like this. And then we'll be like this. Yep. Okay. You ready to go live, girl? You done missed the first hour, girl. Hold on. There she is. Here's
Hey,
Cece, y'all. A whole hour late. We done discussed this at a bed. She come, I was asleep. I was asleep.
girl, you know. Guess what I found out? We is not gonna be off of lockdown. They only like Evanston, like what you said. So Evanston, like the suburbs and all those places, those are the ones that's gonna be off of lockdown.
Hmm. It could
Because
all be so simple.
Lightfoot ain't even told us like no date or anything yet.
I was showing them how easy everything was. Did you see that part? The diagram that I drew them? Did you see the
No,
diagram?
what is that?
The diagram of what's going on right now.
What? What is it?
This is what's happening right now. Girl, that's easy.
Everybody all over the place.
That's what's happening.
It's all over the place.
Oh, yes. So we're asking the question right now. The question is, should we be charging a pandemic fee, right? So I was just reading the comments. And Cece, you could talk, but people are saying extra expense. But then here it is. Oh, but let me finish. So I was reading what another salon said. They said they definitely charging a $5 pandemic fee, and it's not gratuity. Because we all know that people are going to be like, oh, well, shoot. There go your tip then.
I think that's a good idea. And $5 ain't enough.
Cece said $5 ain't enough.
Hell no, not for the feeling that you get when you got it.
Miss Mary Moore said no, because we are choosing to still do the service.
So no, don't do the pandemic fee.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading, and I'm gonna address that, because we're still choosing to do the service, and then yes, because add expense, and then yes, I'm spending extra money. Then there was a lot of backlash from restaurants from it. I already raised the price. I don't say it's a pandemic fee. I just say it's all.
Yeah, they have restaurants have raised their price.
Really, everything is gonna raise. You guys, I went to get some supplies. And I usually pay about $7 for a gallon of alcohol. And I was telling Cece, I said, you can't believe how much they had that gallon of alcohol for. $18. $18. The gallon that I've been paying $7 for ever is now $18.
That's
more than double. More than double. Everything is gonna go up right now. I have some people that are like, this price is this. People I'm sorry.
Remember we went to Nails and we was asking how much was those masks were?
$40.
And they were $40 for 50 masks. How much did we pay for that before all this came out? What, $10? $8 or something?
Everything is going up. So Cece, I never told you, but a lot of people in this group don't like you. So I was able to bring you on here, and I told them to be nice to you. So here's Izzy being nice to you. She said, I like Cece.
Oh, I like y'all too. It's okay. You can't please everybody. I'm used to it.
That's right, girl. I know it's people in here probably can't stand me. I know some people be watching me, because as soon as I be done, they be like, thumbs down, thumbs down. I'm like, but you can't stop watching, can you? But yeah, we love you, girl. You already know, because I was about to travel your house like, you love y'all. I'm supposed to be on live.
I know, girl. I was asleep. I'm trying to get myself together and brush my hair at least.
Y'all, look how long her hair is. Cece hair will touch her butt if she really, really start doing stuff to it. She keep it in a little knot. But charge the pandemic fee, but don't label it that. Yeah, just increase the price. And my prices were going up anyway, April 1st.
Yeah, mine went up too.
Yeah, huh?
I said mine went up too.
Okay. Should we charge a pandemic fee? Okay, that makes sense, Easy Nails. You said you charge a $15 hazard fee.
Okay. I think you should.
The money isn't going to matter if you're dead. I'm just saying. Well, shoot. You know, leaving out the house and going to get groceries these days is dangerous. We pick up a pack of meat, we look at it, we put that one down. Okay, you could have been exposed just that easily. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Anything we go and touch, we touch the cart. We see them wipe it down, but see, a lot of things that we're doing, we are fooling ourselves. I keep telling you all, like if you really watch some science type studies, we think we're doing something. We put on hand sanitizer. Oh, I put on hand sanitizer. I'm cool. Do you know they only got rid of like 15% of the bacteria on your hands? And when they're wiping stuff down with antibacterial wipes, do you really think that now it's clean? It's not clean. So anytime we leave out and go in public, it's really more hazardous than sitting in front of this one person in your house or whatever, or just containing yourself to, as much, keeping yourself from as much exposure as possible. Leaving out is
Right.
when it really gets dangerous, like seriously. And if people want to talk about stuff, you want to know some of the nastiest things. Everybody want to wipe down their phone and stuff, but look at your purse.
Mm-hmm.
Our purse, we keep sitting it down to get stuff out, to get stuff in. Ain't nobody wiping down their purse.
Wait, what about the people that's in?
Huh?
What about the people that's in a grocery store and they have on these gloves and then they go in their purse with the gloves on, take their credit card out? Like what? You just spread whatever you was trying to,
Contamination nation. Lord, it's like you will drive yourself crazy trying to think of all the scenarios. We are contaminated. It's
Yeah.
like y'all. I'm just saying, like, we got to really think about it. That's why I was like, how does this affect it, right? So I don't want to get too far behind on these comments. I don't know. Wait. I don't know. I almost died in a car accident world doing a Instacart shift. Just got to live life to the fullest each day. And we glad you still here, girl, because people scared to get on planes, but I tell people you more likely are in a car than you are in a plane. And that's the truth. The numbers will tell you. So we're glad you're still here. Right.
Yeah.
Appointment only, no guests or kids before and after the pandemic. I'm trying to catch up on these comments. You're
Okay.
absolutely correct, Miss Mary, but I don't live my life in fear. So did I make that face right? Ooh.
Yeah. You don't supposed to live your life in fear because fear sets you back.
Maybe I'm
Fear
sleeping.
sets
Make that face. Make that emoji face. That,
you back.
the new one. That's the new one.
But what's that one stand for?
It's like, I don't know. That's what that is. Like, that's what it is. You can't do that, CC.
Girl, I ain't finna try.
Okay. So the pandemic fee. So I was reading the comments. Ooh, that's the mouse. Let me take this out. I was reading the comments, and somebody instantly said in the comments, because a lot of these groups, some of these people are not nail tech. Some of them are clients being nosy, just seeing how we think. And somebody said, "Oh, well, that's that person tip. They ain't getting no tip from me no more." And so it's smart that some of you all said that, just go up on your price, because if you tell people all these stuff, a lot of people feel some sort of way, honey, and they don't care. They don't care. They will come in your house and expose you, and they are some people, not all, irresponsible. When they come expose you in your whole whatever, because all people care about is they self and getting their beauty services, and they don't care about your health or their health to the point where they're willing to spend extra money. If they spend extra money, it better be on some rhinestones or something. So you'll be surprised. Like, you'll stop, your tips will go down. People, that's exactly what she said. Well, that's her tip or something like that. I was like, that was so ignorant. But that's really how people think. So I can't get mad. I just gotta prepare.
I had people tell me that before too. Like, say like they want something extra on their nails, and I'm like, oh well, that's gonna be, $5 extra. Oh well, okay, I want it, but that's your tip. Yeah, they will. I had a couple of people do that before.
It's so funny that you say that, because I was gonna do the next case study. And if you guys want to do it real quick, we could discuss that, because the next case study was tipping the scale. But if I do it, what I'm going to do is log out and come back in. It's going to be a separate video called Tipping the Scale. And it's exactly what Cece just said. I need a copy of that for a frame. For the scratched up part, it's on Facebook. If you are supplying hand sanitizer, etc., then I see why you would charge more.
Yeah. But I just want to hang signs all around the place that say tipping ain't contagious. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, some people don't know that they supposed to tip. Yeah.
I got people that have never tipped. But wait a minute, that's gonna be the different case study because that's a whole conversation. And I said that was gonna be it. So I'm
Okay.
gonna wrap this on up and we're gonna do that real quick because that is exactly what the case study is supposed to be. So she said if you're supplying mask, hand sanitizer, etc., I see why you would charge more. Somebody, girl, they trying to be
Yeah.
nice to you, girl, because they don't really like you, girl. Hey,
But
CC.
hey, girl. But what about the extra cleaning that you have to do? You know what I'm saying? And spraying down stuff, and then you can't find no Lysol no goddamn well. You know what I mean? So
Didn't
it's
I
like
just say
extra
the
stuff
alcohol went from
every
$7 to $18? So my overhead was
time.
more than double. That's 2.5 times more than what I paid. And a lot of
Mm.
stuff is gone up. I just ain't out of it yet to see what I need to replace, and then jumped up.
Hey, Grace.
Alcohol is went up. Girl, they trying to be nice to you, girl. They really trying to be nice to you. Look at this. Look at this. Shakita Bill said, hey, Cece.
Hey.
Imagine they say, hey, hon.
Hey, girl.
Here go one more. Hey.
Hello.
I do appointment only every 2 hours because I must clean real good after each client with straight Clorox 10 and up.
Yeah. Plus, now you got to do a
Not you.
extra something. Just
Yeah.
Corona going on.
Girl, I was in
Spray
here.
down the bottles that they touch. It's just,
And then another thing.
hey,
Oh my
who's
God.
that?
Look at all these people speaking to you. I'm a damn hater. Forget her, y'all.
Look,
Look,
you
this
got the shield too, girl. Gone,
girl,
honey.
you can't hardly see through this thing that good. Even with glasses.
But that shit hot though.
I'm supposed to sit like this for 12 hours a day. Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm about to
That
pass
shit is
out.
hot. Girl, you should have seen me with that mask on today. I was like, you know what? I am not contagious anymore. Let's just take this off. Girl, what is the See, that's how people gonna be in real life, falling out and shit, trying to
That's how y'all
do
gonna be in
clients.
real life. Pass the hell out in front of your client, okay? Okay, what we gonna do about this? Your client be like, hello, 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 hello. Okay. Ooh. Just from that 1 minute.
Elizabeth, I agree. It will go towards the extra cleaning supplies. Yeah, because everything high as hell now. I paid $32 in California.
The extra
I,
fee? Oh,
what
for
is that? Oh, that's the extra.
alcohol. Yeah, they went up from
Oh,
$7
wow.
to 18. I was like, I will wait. I'm not out of it. I was just gonna grab some. And one of my clients just texted me, like, do you know where to get some alcohol?
Shit,
I
I should
do,
have
but you
told you to grab me some. I should have told you to grab me some, but I might go up there tomorrow anyway. I need some new polish.
I asked you what you need.
I know. I just thought about it like, dang, I should have got some alcohol. But yeah, I need some new polishes. I really do. Did you see some nice polishes up there?
I gotta show you. I got 5 new ones. But you
Okay.
all know, you all tell Cece lost weight? She said the coronavirus made her lose weight. How much you think you lost? Because you definitely lost weight. I could tell. I
Not
told you.
much.
I would say
Not
you
much.
lose like 15 pounds.
Not no 15 pounds,
Yeah,
girl.
you.
You know
I
I
can
ain't been eating
tell.
restaurant food like that. Gotta cook now. Because the restaurants last too long.
My other fellow entrepreneur is calling me. Okay. And Miss Mary Moore said I had flu-like illness back in January, but wasn't thinking about doing nails. If you are fearful, maybe it's just best you wait it out. And that's the thing. If whatever you can afford to do, however safe you can be, let's definitely try that. But so I just
Yeah.
want to say this.
My clients is getting real restless, honey. I'm getting toe pictures, nail pictures. Like, look, when you gonna open? And now Lori Lightfoot ain't gave us no date. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit is crazy.
As business owners, see, we like what we do, but the truth of the matter is you have to run your business like a business. And if your overhead shoots up, you need to increase your prices because what you're doing is you're giving yourself a demotion in pay if you don't. We don't want to, but you have to. You have to. You have to. If you know anything about running a business, y'all gotta start thinking like business owners. You have to. We cannot be emotional about this or nothing. We have to increase prices. I was going up anyway because I had not given myself a raise in 3 years. But hell, I might have to go up some more. But let me tell you, if all this stuff, and we're just seeing the beginning of this, if this stuff continues to go up, you're gonna have to, or else you're just doing it as a hobby. Because it's gonna things keep going up the way that they're going up. You're not gonna be making any real money, especially if you slow. If you slow doing nails and everything you use done went up by 30, 40%, you're losing money, and it's just a hobby because you're not making any money. And when you're not making money on something, it becomes a hobby because that's all you're making is money for supplies. That becomes a hobby. If you try to run a business, we got to pay attention to what's happening out here with these prices. And a lot of it is not price gouging, you guys. What's happening is a lot of products come from China and people don't want to believe it. I don't care if you get it from Amazon. I don't care if you get it from eBay, whatever, from Walmart. Even that stuff comes from China. And a lot of this stuff, they're running out of it. They're running out of it. So they only had 100 in stock. After that first 100 is sold, now they got to go order from China. But China done shot their prices up.
Yeah, everybody shot their prices up.
And they've quadrupled some cases the shipping. I had to take down a whole sector of the store because it was coming from China, and they reached out to me, and I already said this before. Look, our shipping is so bad, we can't even guarantee how long it's going to take. So what you want to do? I said refund, and I took all this stuff down temporarily during the pandemic because I can't afford to do that. But it's stores like Walmart, a lot of stuff y'all buy, y'all think it's American. It's not American, and they done ran out. So the next shipment cost them 4 times more to get here in a timely manner so they could put it back on the shelf. So therefore they have to increase the price. But a lot of people don't understand supply chain. That people not just price, some people are just price gouging because they can. But if you understood a thing in CPG, which is consumer packaged goods, CPG is called consumer packaged goods. That's the area I work in generally. In consumer packaged goods, it's something called a supply chain. And the supply chain is being broken because of the pandemic. So that makes supply chain, meaning suppliers getting stuff to manufacturers, getting stuff to suppliers, to vendors, to consumers. That chain is being spread out. It's more expensive to make that move along.
Right.
And that is what we're going to experience. So us on the end, if you want to stay in business and still make a profit and pay your bills, you're going to have to go up. It's going to hit everybody across the board.
Yeah, you got to go up.
You're going to have to. You haven't even seen it all the way yet. Hold on. She texted me. It must be something. Oh, Cece, I gotta. I'm gonna call you after this. But let me. Okay, so I just want people to understand what's happening. A lot of things people are doing out of emotion, and there is no real. We can't have too much emotion in business. So, but that's not the only part I want to talk about. This was the big part I want to talk about, Cece, and I'm gonna let you take over because I'm a little porched.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this comment down right here, and this is the part that got me, and this is the big part that can be a win for us. You know that as they're opening up things, they're telling us that no one can be in the salon like that, right? I just read off a list. So all these discount salons, they can no longer let people wait.
They're going to be waiting in their cars, girl.
It's by appointment only. Do you all get how that's going to turn out?
They're going to want to come to whoever chair is empty.
Do you
That's
know
more money?
Do you know what's going to happen? First of all, I'm going to say this real quick. A real. Yes, some good news. But first of all, let me tell you all what's happening. Well, quick story. When I was trying to sell my big salon, I had a lot of buyers, but a lot of the potential buyers were Asian. Okay. And they wanted to buy, they loved the space and everything. But let me tell you why none of them bought it. And they told me, they don't like appointments. because they like to do walk-ins, and they kept asking me questions about my books and how they ran, and we were good, but they didn't like that. They don't like dealing with appointments because they feel like that you don't make as much money with appointments. They want to take whoever they at the time, whoever here to give me some money, get in this chair. That's how they run it, and that's why none of them bought it. But now they're being forced to do it. And do you understand what a cluster that's going to be? Because people got to call and then they got to go sit in their car. See, what's going to happen is that some places are going to make you do appointments, or some people are going to be like, when you walk in, you got to sign this list and you got to go back outside. They're going to have a list sitting outside on a little table outside. And you got to sign that list and they're going to call you when you're ready. See, people either have appointments and not show up because they ain't going to take the agent seriously with that appointment thing, and they're going to lose their spot, and they're going to be arguing and fighting with them agents because they're going to be showing up super damn late, and they're going to miss their turn. Or they're going to go sit their butt in their car, and it's going to be a 2, 3, 4, 5 hour wait. They're going to be like, let's go get something to eat up the street. They're going to miss their turn. That's going to be such a mess. When I tell you all, in the future, we're going to be seeing all type of situations with the police being called. That is going to be a nightmare for discount
because they don't know how to run their books like that. We know how to run our books.
They don't run like that.
They don't work like we work. So it's definitely going to be some issues. You know,
them people gonna
we work off appointments all the time.
They're gonna be sitting in their car waiting, or people gonna be like, well, how long is it gonna be? It's gonna be a nightmare for them because people gonna be like, well, how long? How many people in front of me? You wait your turn. You wait your turn. We call you, and then they're gonna be like, somebody gonna say 2 hours, and they're gonna go somewhere, and they're gonna be far away, and they're gonna call them like, I'm just gonna go up to the street to the Victoria's Secret up the street, and they're gonna get a call. I swear this is how this is going to happen because they have no idea how to run this type of business setup. They're going to call them and say, you next. We ready for you. You come.
Right.
But they're going to be all the way down the street in Victoria's Secret in line paying for their stuff. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. And they're going to just hang up the phone. And then they're going to get there 20 minutes or 30 minutes later saying, you called me. That's going to turn to a whole argument. See how that's going to happen? I promise you that's how that's going to happen. Because it's going to be a lag in understanding and how that's going to flow. And they're going to be getting cussed out left and right. It's going to be a mess.
I'm
just telling you.
It is. It is. But what about them salons with all those like 10 and 15 chairs and desks and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like you only can have one person in there at a time. You know, you think they're going to follow that rule?
Okay, so here's the thing. There's a guy I know who owns a barbershop, and he posted today. He was like, I just realized, he said, I went in my shop today, and I just realized I had to get rid of half of my stations to follow the rules. So if they have to get rid of half their stations, real business people who know how to calculate overhead costs. If you got to reduce your stations by half, then you got to do what to make up for that? And your products done went up. And you reduce your stations to do social distancing. Who suffers? They're gonna pass that on to the customer. So nail prices are about to go up across the board.
I think so.
Nobody here should feel guilty about that. If you want to run a business and be profitable, you're gonna have to get with it. You're gonna have to do it.
Especially in California, girl, they force that to be like $60 or some shit, probably $90. I don't know, but I know they charge a lot.
We got somebody from California here. Izzy Nails is in here. My home, I want to say 2 people. Well, no, I'm thinking about, she's in Nevada. Okay, my home salon is in the basement, private setup for my living quarters. And this might be a reason why people might come back home. I'm fine with masks and goggles. You have to take care of your immune system and keep super clean.
Yep.
And to further elaborate, you may just hurt your clientele because no one is really working. Like Shecago said, we go to the stores, etc. I don't think it's good business ethics to capitalize on this. See, Miss Mary Moore, you're not understanding. You're saying the complete opposite for what I'm saying. It's not you looking at it like somebody getting over. It's overhead. Our bills are going to increase from this. You have to make up the difference. So you're going to take a pay cut? You're going to take a huge pay cut if everything is going up 20, 30, 40%. You're going to take a pay cut?
So how much does Miss Mary charge like for a typical no chip manicure?
Oh yeah, Nails by Deborah Lynn from California too.
She is, okay.
See, I'm not saying that. See, if you look at it that way, you're really looking at it incorrectly. It's not a thing of capitalizing. As a business person, you have to always factor in, if you really sit down with an accountant, like when I sit down and she gonna ask me the same questions. How much did you spend on this? She can tell me in my profit and loss statement that my overhead increased. And her advice would be to me, you need to increase your prices because your overhead in 2019 and 2020 increased by 20%. You would
Right.
have to make up for that some type of way, or else you mathematically are taking a hit. Why would you do that? No one else is going to do that. No business in the world who wants to run a profitable business would do that. That's what we have to do. It's not capitalizing. It's the business thing to do. I
Right.
was going up anyway. It's not even a COVID charge. I had been warning people April 1st, I'm going up. I had started telling people that back in January. So I'm not gonna go up more right now. But if these prices on stuff keep going up the way they are, I can't buy no $7 alcohol for $18. And then
Yeah.
my acrylic jump up from $40 a bottle to $85 a bottle. And then nail tips that used to be 50 cents a pack are now $2 a pack because the supply chain is broken from China because all this stuff is being manufactured there. And I'm still gonna charge you the same amount. That wouldn't be smart on me. That would be a bad business move.
Yeah.
It just would, wouldn't it, Cece?
Yeah, I agree.
You losing money.
I
You
went up on
losing
my
that.
price. I went up, and my clients, they don't mind tipping and giving pandemic pay. So
Yeah, that's why I said it's very important to understand who you're targeting when you all are reaching out. Don't just want to do everybody. Think about who your ideal client is and make sure that you're targeting the right clients because for me, I want people that are mature and understand business and how it kind of works, at least a little bit. Because I can't be dealing with people who ignorant and don't understand common business stuff. Like I cannot, because I'm not going to be lowering myself and shoot myself in the foot, especially for a beauty service. It's not even an essential service. So if it's too much for you, then you need to maybe polish your own nails or cut this out of your budget because as the world evolves, it's called inflation. As things go up, it happens across the board. and
the reason
act some type of way when you go up $5, it's like it's $5. And this is a
right.
beauty service.
Think about it. But think about it, Tanisha.
Yeah.
It's like for a no chip polish, a OPI, how much you gonna pay for that?
I just bought one at the store the other day and I did not want to buy it. I was walking around trying to match that color and I could not match that color. I remember I told you, I was like, oh, I gotta buy this. 3 times more than what I was.
Then if you talking about an OPI top coat and base coat, you know what I'm saying?
Stuff costs.
Like,
a lot of people working with this not making no money. They don't realize it. They like, I make this much a day. If you really sat down and had an accountant to work your numbers, you ain't hardly making no money because you're not running it properly. You ain't got an accountant looking at your numbers. You're not looking at your.
Trust me, I know. When I filed my taxes this year, I was like, oh shit. Like I spent more money on products than it was just bad.
It was bad. You had to look at it because we get caught up in glitter and just and you start spending so much money on this stuff that you don't realize that you really you overspending. You're overspending.
Big time.
We're gonna keep it moving, but do y'all get that? Like the part about them having to go to appointments. Do y'all realize that that's another door opening up? Do y'all realize that? Because what's gonna happen too? Cece, what's gonna happen? These people sign their name on the clipboard. What do you think is gonna happen? They go sit back in their hot car in July or August, running their gas in their car, and then they've been sitting there for an hour and a half.
Girl, they gonna be Googling trying to figure out what's the next, what's the closest nail shop that they can get in right now.
How they gonna find the closest one, girl, with them what? Them hashtags. This is why I keep telling y'all. They're gonna start pulling up hashtags on Instagram like
so get y'all hashtags together. No wait, no line hashtag.
Right. I'm like, hold on, let me go back. How much longer? Are you almost done with her? Shoot, I'm burning all this gas and stuff. Shit.
But you know what? See, I really, some of them clients I don't even want. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Me neither. Stay where you at, boo boo.
If the nice ones, yeah, come on my way. But them ratchet ones, so
girl, do y'all understand? Like this is pivotal. These discount salons about to catch hell with this. about to
Yeah.
catch hell. Because the clientele that goes there, they're not used to having to do that. And they
But
not used to having to be there organized with them. And it's gonna be all type of misunderstandings with that damn appointment thing or that list thing.
girl,
And
they gonna be breaking the rules on that. They definitely go. You know
it's
they break all the rules.
it's
So
gonna be
you
a
know
lot.
they gonna. It is. Shit, it was a lot of fights before it started, but they gonna be breaking all the rules.
It's gonna be a lot of fights. I'm just trying to see something. I'm scrolling. Okay. Oh, you said stop it. You know what? It's good. I don't take it no type of way because I've been in business all my life, so I understand things a little differently. And that's why I said I love to read comments and things because you'd be surprised. We think that everyone thinks like us, but not everyone does. And you're not going to be able to
Right.
get everyone to think like you. But I'm for those people that are here, I want you all to understand from a real business. I'm not saying she's not, but I'm saying like I have professional corporate business experience, and then I've been in this business as a nail tech for 30. How old am I now? How old am I? Okay,
40.
over 30 years doing this. So, and I've worked my accountant. I know how to look at. I know how to look at numbers, and not it's fun, but I look at it as straight up as a business. And the older I get, I'm becoming more business minded. So my emotions are less attached to this. It's really
She
strictly.
try to tell. It's you try to tell me about my emotions all the time. I attach my emotions to the business. And you be like, it's not personal, it's just business. I'll be like, oh jeez, I need help with that
Yeah, it takes time
one.
though.
It's
I'm just emotionally unattached. Like even I love these clients, but some of them come and go, and they be. I think some of them think I'd be like, oh, or they think that I'm just gonna like go broke because they stop coming. I'll be like, damn, okay, well, you welcome back. If we ain't fall out with each other, you can come back at any time.
right, right.
It's no emotion. Okay, so you do what you think is best for you, Mary. We all gotta do what we need to. Yeah, 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 yeah. I have people not tip me lately, so I am upping the prices. Oh,
And
we
you
got,
should.
go ahead, CC.
I worked at a place they had automatically you had to pay 15 percent utility for your nail service. Like they took that automatically out, period. You know what I'm saying?
That was that
So
last place you worked, right?
don't tip, you know. So I mean you can set that up. Some apps have it where you can set it up automatically like that. And it's already in your price. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm about to. You can keep talking, girl. I got to text her because I know she excited to tell me this news.
Yeah, that's true. Grace charging us to where a tip doesn't matter. That is absolutely true.
Yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do tipping the scale in 1 second. I just really want you all, if you have to rewind this, and I want you to wrap your mind around the importance of what's happening right now. The discount salons, everybody's getting bombarded with people and people reaching out because they're not open. But guess what? Once they do open, it's still going to be tilting in our favor because that is going to be a mess. A mess. I feel bad for them because they're going to be so stressed out trying to deal with that. They got to social distance and handle appointments. Discount salons do not do appointments.
That's gonna be a headache for them.
That's gonna be a headache for them. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with that. That is gonna be a mess, and a lot of ignorant people go in discount salons. They're gonna be arguing because it's not gonna be like I run my stuff like well-oiled machine. My stuff be so smooth that people be passing each other in the hallway like, "Hello, girl, bye." Hey, I time it like this. I don't play. That is gonna be a mess. That is gonna be a mess. I just went down the street to get some chicken, and you called me and told me to come, but you ain't come right away. That was 20 minutes ago. No, fuck this. I've been waiting here for 45 minutes. Somebody gonna do my nails. Just, I promise you.
Yep.
I'm gonna screenshot this stuff and I'm gonna show y'all when this stuff start happening. This is exactly how it's gonna be going. It's gonna be a regular occurrence in these discount salons, especially the real ratchet ones. Especially
Yeah.
the real ratchet ones. This is gonna be happening all day because now you making people wait like that.
You're gonna have to show a video every time you come on because it's gonna be a new one.
And then they're gonna come trying to run back to us. And that's gonna bring a lot of clientele your way that you might not want to deal with. Some of y'all it might be a good match for, but for me, it ain't a lot of them ain't a good match for me. I'll be like, block, don't come back, block. Or I know what to do. I know what to do.
That's right, Teresa. If you're gonna take the risk, you taking the bag, baby.
Everybody ain't your client, honey. If I'm gonna take the risk, I'm gonna take the risk making the bag.
Right. Get your bag.
It's not about providing mass. We are putting ourselves in harm's way also. And like I said, I haven't went up for that reason. I was going up and my clients knew months in advance. And I haven't gone up my prices in 3 years. I deserved it and I should have been did it.
Yeah. But I am really struggling read these. I ain't got my glasses on.
Oh my God. You know she old, y'all.
Girl, look, I'm like, ooh, what did that say so little? I wonder can I zoom it, make it bigger. Oh, I can make it bigger. Hey. All right.
Y'all know she older than me, right?
Don't do that to CC. That's right, C. Don't do that to yeah. My glass.
That's the thing. See, I give out wine, water. I have a candy bowl that stays with Snickers and all that type of stuff at all times. But I've been slacking off a little bit because I'm trying not to leave the house as much, so I haven't been providing anything because that's going to make me need to go to the store more often. But normally I would.
Yeah, I give out wine, mimosas. Like we going over the top for the clients. We do. Like I know I'm over the top for my clients because I want you to be comfortable. You know what I mean? But
some of them I cook dinner for, and they'll tell you she go in there and fix me some chicken nuggets. I didn't go up because of Corona though, but if things continue to skyrocket the way that they have been, then I would be forced to. It hasn't gotten there for me, but if stuff like that alcohol going from $7 to $18, mathematically, my common sense is telling me I would have to, but I haven't yet because I didn't need alcohol. Good for me. I didn't have to because I'm hoping that this stuff will level itself out. I'm trying to see before I have to go up again. I'm trying to see, but if it get there, I'm gonna do what needs to be done. So stop what? The truth. I'm not bothered by your comments at all because what works for you works for you. You know, right. I'm just explaining to everyone else another perspective from a veteran, two veterans. But did you know between Cece and I, we have over 50 years experience between the two of us. So 50 years experience between the two of us. So it's two people, 50 years of experience telling you how we run our businesses. And she has a mortgage. I'm getting a mortgage. This is my second mortgage. We both got nice cars, homes, kids, all that. And this is what we do for a living. So you can have your truth, but for all the other viewers, we're just trying to tell you what we've learned in our experience. So I'm not saying that it's not the truth, just offering another way to look at it. It's up to you.
But if she feel like she don't want to, go up on her, but I'm going up on mine. I went up on mine. So, if you have to do what works for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you okay with what you charge, that's fine during the pandemic or whatever, But safety wise, as if I'm providing mask, sanitizer, hand sanitizer, that means extra paper towels, extra soap needs to be used. You got to tell them to wash their hands. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, that stuff ain't free, So, but if she feel like Miss Mary, no offense, if you feel like you good with not going up on your prices, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine with me. But I'm just telling you what I did.
I have been trying, but I noticed a big difference. I'm gonna tell you, I have them wash their hands because I know the hand sanitizer is just an emergency type thing when you're out in the field, right? So I'm having people wash their hands as soon as they get in the door, but I still have noticed that I'm going through way more alcohol, way more disinfectant, and paper towels. I'm going through paper towels way too much. I noticed a huge difference in the amount of paper towels because I'm constantly spraying and wiping real quick. That's going to be a problem. And if the products keep going up the way they are, everybody would need to.
Paper towels and toilet paper went up too.
Yeah.
Toilet paper went up too. So.
Yeah. And I haven't done it yet, but we're going to see how they do with this. I would go up on prices to increase the supplies. I think clients will understand that better.
You got those I'm kind of OCD too. Those OCD clients that wash their hands after every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? You do their pedicure, they wash their hands. Like, why you wash your hands? But yeah, but anyway,
Am I that?
I just noticed that the soap is getting low. So I got to go buy more soap, hand soap.
I didn't know I was that behind the comments. Lord have mercy.
Huh? You was behind the comment?
Oh,
I
well,
like
thank you.
I love Tanisha. I like you too. I love Tanisha too.
I love
Wow.
CC too. Walmart
Walmart 10 masks for $30. Oh
shaking my
my God.
head. Discount salons like foot traffic, like a street. They can't do foot traffic no more.
They can't do it no more.
That's what I'm saying. That's the big thing. How their business model is being interrupted, the bane of their existence. They can't do foot traffic anymore because foot traffic is it doesn't work anymore. Because they gotta have appointments, they gotta have a line set up, and the people gotta go over there. And people ain't gonna just sit there and be like, okay, people busybodies. They gonna go over here and do this, because they sitting there. They like, okay, are you saying an hour? And they gonna be all over the place, losing track of time. They're gonna be pissed. I promise you, watch. I watch.
Yeah.
But I'm so behind on comments. CC, Dominia said good night. Can't wait to see all the insane fights for people waiting for nails. See, I'm telling you,
Me either. I can't wait either.
it's still
Start
gonna,
to kind of
it's still gonna work in our favor. A local salon in my neighborhood has about 20 nail stations and 20 pedicure stations, walk-ins only, no appointments. Are they?
oh
They
wow, they're gonna have to cut it
open?
down.
She's in California. They're not open, but they got a social distance.
Wait, California not open?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You know, they were one of the hardest hit. They were on the heaviest lockdown.
I I love California. I ain't been there yet. I want to visit, but
They're not going to do it. They're going to find a way to go around the restrictions. And guess what? With all these arguments
start
and stuff
thinking.
that's about to happen, people gonna be reporting and calling them left and right because they're gonna be pissing so many people off because it's gonna be so unorganized because they're not used to doing it, and it's gonna be so much
Yeah,
confusion, and people gonna be
people can
pissed
be
with them.
dirty.
Yeah, they gonna start calling on them just because they pissed at them. It's gonna be a cluster. It's gonna be a cycle, and it's gonna be a cluster. I kind of feel bad for them because they not prepared for that. Oh yeah, that is what I hated taking appointments at those salons. They give priority to walk-ins.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think the governor was saying here, like it needs to be appointments, the
I think
station
so.
gotta be 6
I
feet
think
apart.
so.
It should be
I
about
think so
appointment
too, Grace.
anyway.
I
And
think so too, Grace. That it should be appointment anyway. People here in
people in
Memphis
here
are
are waiting outside the nail shop. I've been seeing that. You've been seeing that, CC?
yeah, I see it right down the street from where my shop is. Like on 82nd. It's a line, honey. They be late every day and them people be out there waiting.
Here? And
Yes, honey.
they ain't,
On like 82nd and Ashland.
they ain't supposed to be open at all.
No, not now. I'm talking about when we was
Oh,
open.
but guess how it's about to be when it open back up? Girl, it's gonna be so crazy. We're gonna hear all type of stories. Summer is here. It's too hot to wait in your car. People are gonna be pissed. All you saying is so true. Folks about to get real ignorant. I'm telling you. Especially if
Yeah,
they
everybody ain't got air conditioning.
but now you in your car burning up all your gas. And some people, let's think about this. Some people don't have a car. That's why I said especially those hood places. A lot of them girls
Mhm.
walked over there, got dropped off over there, took an Uber. So what do they do on a 90-degree
Or
day?
catch the bus
What do
or
they do?
walk. I don't
What do
know.
they
That's
do?
something.
Now everybody ain't got a car. I get people Ubering to me all the time. They can't come in. What do you do? Now you got people really pissed because they outside in the hot sun. So what they gonna do? They're gonna find a local someplace to go, sit in some air and eat, lose track of time, miss the phone call, didn't hit a phone. It's gonna be a mess. This is exactly why I don't want to go back to salon. I can't deal with that stress again. It's about to get real stressful for them.
Yeah.
Sweet
So
looking
where are you? Where is she at home? She does it at her house. The one from the last comment.
Deborah Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yeah. There's
What's up, Kathy?
there's ethics, charging more than you should, and then there's business, charging what you need to so you're profitable.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing. And then there's opinion, because charging more than you should, who says what you should charge? Every business can charge what they want to charge. I'm gonna tell you something.
You know what? Now, can I say something before you tell them something?
Go ahead.
I'll be watching those young videos.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all watch those young videos on Instagram? Well, I watch.
I watch them
And you watch them too?
sometimes.
You watch them sometimes? But charging, I mean, like, you're supposed to charge what your worth is and your time.
Who says what that should be?
Huh?
Who says what that number is? No,
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like my no chips are $40, I'm gonna charge $40 for my no chips because this is what I feel my no chips should be. Now, if Ling Lang charge 30, then you can go to Ling Lang. But I know what mine is worth. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you be the judge of that. So I don't know.
This is just all good conversation, but I want to give an example of why I said opinion, right? Because here's the thing. People think they know more than people think they, I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying, I'm giving a good example, not you, Neil. I'm just giving an example of why I said this. We're going to take this pack of lashes here. Now, these girls are out here selling lashes for 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks for mink lashes or whatever. These are not real mink lashes, but for real mink lashes, these girls are out here charging 20 bucks, right? But they purchased the lashes from a vendor for
$3.
we're going to say even $8, right?
Okay.
And they marked it up 12 bucks. Now, you don't mind paying the $20 because you don't know how much they paid for it. But if you found these same lashes online for $8, now you pissed at them because they charging you 20 bucks. You get what I'm saying? But that's how much she needed to charge to make the profit that she needs to make, plus all her advertising or marketing. People forget we have to pay taxes. She has to pay taxes.
Labels, yeah.
And
Labels,
she charging more. Really. See, people don't know how to calculate their overhead properly. Now I'm gonna take this a little, I'm not saying you, I'm just using what you just said as a great example to go into something. Now let's take this same box of lashes that was $8. Now you found these same lashes online for $8 and you bought them because you're like, I'm not paying her 20 bucks because I found these lashes for $8 and she charged too much and she shouldn't be charging no $20. She should these $8. She should be at least charging no more than like 15, like 20. She trying to get over. Some people think like this because they don't really understand all the overhead costs involved. Let's go back to you finding them and you go ahead and you purchase them online for $8. $8, right? $8. So how would you feel if you found out? Because if you do some research, you can find out anything you really want to know if you really want to research it hard enough. This brand is LaFleur. If you really reached out to LaFleur and pretended like you wanted to get a wholesale account and got a salesperson, they will send you a price list. And you will find out that if you were buying this in extreme bulk or whatever, or some type of bulk, you can get these for $1.
Yeah.
So now you pay $8 and you thought you were getting a deal, but how would you feel if you bought them for $8 and you found out that they were really $1? That person charged you 8 times more than what it costs. So are you mad at them? You get what I'm saying? Like, who says what a person can charge? People make their decisions based off of the limited information that they know. If we knew how much some of this stuff that we buy really costs down to the manufacturing level, because I worked in product development, so I know how this stuff goes. A lot of stuff that we pay a lot of money for don't cost nothing. Them little things that pull up your boobs and you stick up and they throwing them on the wall, showing how you can, the little plastic cup things. I saw those on Facebook for 29 or 20 bucks, and I went and found them in 30 seconds for $2, and I ordered them. Then I ordered another pair because I know how cheap I could find them because I know the lowest price point available to the public. But You got to understand, like, you can't be mad at people for charging what they charge. I'm not mad at those people for charging $20 because they're paying for a Facebook ad, they're paying for marketing, they're paying for phone operators and all this stuff, and that's how much they want to charge. That's how much profit they want to make. We can't be mad at them. We can only be mad at ourselves because we didn't research hard enough. So I'm just saying, like, it's really all opinion, kind of. I'm sorry, CC, I'm just talking.
All right, okay.
At least $30 gel manicure is gonna go up. I feel like I'm real behind in comments. Yeah. Yep. I'm not paying to do other people's nails, period, and that's what we're doing if we don't adjust prices. I agree. I cut back so much on products, but I only know what I use. I learned that real quick. I cut back so many different ways, and I'll be telling her like a lot of stuff this one right here, a lot of stuff she buy. I'll be like, girl, if you don't quit buying these specialty nail, she like,
girl, but you that glitter we had, got, I love that stuff.
Oh, I've been using it.
What is it? The Kiara Sky. Oh, I love it.
I love it. I showed them on the live. I love it too. I love it.
The best.
They are gonna call us. Yes, they are gonna call us. That's what I'm saying. No matter if they open back up, they still gonna come back to us because that's gonna be a mess. They like us. They want to fool with us now, don't they?
Yeah.
You should. I'm stopping. I'm not reading everything because I feel like they take up too much time now. But, and you should.
Yeah, high nail salons do charge a lot. I worked at a lot of them. And half that stuff they was using, you would be like, oh my God. They was washing out pedicure slippers and everything.
And be using La Palm
all of that
on the market. Yes. And be
paying $100 for a pedicure. Just ridiculous.
We already know the game inside out, no matter what you
I don't even wash out pedicure slippers like that. That costs nothing. You know what I'm saying? They wash them out, dry them off, and using them on the next person. I was like, oh my God, like this is crazy. Yeah.
We said the same time. Here we said a lot of brick and mortar, and it's just getting started, you guys. That's why I said we are at the beginning. Now we're about to see the recession / hopefully not, but probably so depression hit because there's a backlash of being closed this long. That's why we have to open up. We don't have to, but we do have to. Some dollar stores, I said I wasn't gonna read, didn't I? You can all read.
Yeah, they do keep a lot of stuff behind the counter. They sure do.
Thank you. Somebody just text me for alcohol.
Yeah, I'm gonna check Dollar Tree. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Cece, good to see you live. I hope you are feeling better. I am, Kimberly. It's been a month since I had it, but I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
My goofy butt wasn't thinking and had a dumb moment, and she didn't even catch me. I said, let's do hookah together. She like, come on over. I'm like, I said, girl, I ain't coming over there to do no hookah with you. She was about to let me. I'm like, no. Because see, she addicted to hookah.
I'm not contagious no more.
I'm not doing no hookah with you till next year.
Oh my God, for the love.
You know we get Okay, we're gonna read together. Because I'm tired of talking.
$60 too. It's not. Shoot, that should have been $75 with the design. Oh, you had 2 repairs, stones on 2 nails. Oh, hell to the no. Yeah, Dazzle Girl nails. Don't let people drew you down. They'll try it. You know your worth. Don't let them do it.
You have to give her a discount.
If they go to the discount line, they charging them for every piece of stone, baby, every length, whatever. They gonna charge them. So you charge them too, and they gonna pay it. So I don't do all the long nails. stuff
We
like y'all do.
we
But
all go through that though.
that's
We
a lot of
start
work.
giving you a discount, and then it's like every time they come, you got to be careful. That's a slippery, slippery, slippery slope that I was going down recently. Because once you start going down the slippery slope of always not charging the right price, they're gonna start expecting it. And the one time you want to
Yep.
charge them the regular price, they're gonna feel some type of way. They might
Mhm.
disappear for a minute.
Yep.
Even though you're right and well within your right, they will disappear for a minute. It's kind of like they punishing you.
But then they paying more when they disappear.
They come back though because they realize the brand ain't bringing something down. The other person will jack them up and pretty much charge them the same thing. But that's they punishing you because you ain't
Right.
continuing the discounts. So we got to be careful because we create entitled people. And I love that I'm reading that other people go through this because I still go through this with some people. And I'm like, you giving them too many discounts. So now when you charge the regular price, they don't even know how to accept it. Or I noticed this
Mhm.
too. When I go to charge them the regular price, I don't get a tip that time.
Yep. Because they mad now.
You in lieu of paying the real price, but they ain't gonna pay the real price and give you a tip. But are they really
Mhm.
tipping you? Think about it. People think I don't pay attention. I know who don't tip, who do tip, who tip sometimes, and when sometimes are they tipping you? Because there's some people, if you pay attention, they only really tip you when you hooking them up. So are they tipping you?
Yeah, that's true.
You want to
Now,
know?
really, they paying the regular price.
I told her to quit playing and stop haggling me. She ain't even tip. That and then if you start just if you can afford to do it, I can afford to do it. Don't matter because it's whatever. But start charging people the right price. Two things gonna happen. They gonna come back down off they glitter horse into their damn budget, or
Yeah, it is a tax write off, Mary. All of that stuff is a tax write off. But I'm still charging.
but do we understand what a tax write off is? I think some people think that a tax write off means that you're not paying that money. A tax write off is
That
more
just keeps you
than
from owing.
the amount of liability that you have, but it still is
Right.
more overhead regardless. And
It's
it's
just
still
that,
more
that
overhead. It's
that
still more
just keeps you
overhead.
from owing the government, basically.
So if you increase it by $600 per, we gonna say $400, $500, $600 extra in supplies per year, you should have been increasing your prices because you're still losing money. Like tax
I
write-off,
need my money in hand.
tax write-off just decreases the amount that you owe liability on by a certain little percentage. It's not like it's not a game changer. You should be increasing your prices. The bottom line is you should increase your prices if your overhead significantly starts going up. If it does, you should be compensating that. There's no way around that. But
Right. But see, that only applies to people that's making like a lot of money in the nail industry. You know what I'm saying? Those tax write offs. If you
you want to sit
making,
in a bracket or 80, 90,000 doing nails, then it'll be
yeah, because those extra like Lysol and all that, they're using that as a tax write off. That keeps you from owing. You know what I'm saying? Owing the government. The more tax write offs you have. You know what I mean? So
say it, CC.
I mean, but you bringing in 25,000 and claim 600 off of some lights out, that ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying?
You owe them
You might as well
$11
get your
less now.
money.
You owe them
Get
$11
your
less.
money. Just get your money.
I don't, and I'm wondering, like, are a lot of people really claiming this as a business on some tax level type, like career level type stuff? Because you will see what we're saying once you start doing that. Like,
Yeah,
it's
'cause I
gonna
claim
matter. It's gonna add up.
everything.
We
It is.
you owe the government. And that's another thing y'all forget. Every time you do somebody nails, and people don't understand, every time you do somebody nails, you owe the IRS some of that damn money. Are y'all forgetting about that? Because I don't think a lot of people paying taxes.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to tell us. I
Every
don't want to know.
service you do, you owe.
You
Every
know,
service
a
you supposed to pay
self-employment
taxes on
tax is
that
already
service.
what, like, what is that? I gotta look on there. 30, it's high. Self-employment tax is automatically off the top.
20%.
It's up there. Yeah, it's a whole different. It's its own tax bracket. See, some of us, I don't know who. I don't want to know who, but we got to think about all these things. When you really get into running this as a business, and you sit down with a financial person, you will start looking at all this totally different. I promise. You said you got triggered. People be triggering me too, and if a person really starts triggering me, I'm just gonna block them. Like I told you, ain't no emotion or nothing. Like you're not gonna be um emotionally abusing me or making me feel no type of way. Like when people don't see your worth, don't be sitting there explaining to them. If you don't want to give a discount, don't let people haggle you and feel like you gotta give a discount. You tell them, okay, well, what's your budget? Y'all know I say this all the time. If they don't want to pay that price, okay, well, that's how much that costs. So okay, let's figure out something else. See, it's a nice way to say, let's figure out something else for you then. First, let's start out with your budget. What is it exactly?
Right.
Okay, so now I'm gonna help you figure out a way to do this, in a way that's not gonna break the bank. So we're gonna have to scratch that because that's running your ticket up by $20 right there. It's a way to say it. When I talk on here, I don't, say it, but I don't say it mean, but if a person get nasty with me or try to make me feel some type of way, like they doing me a damn favor, I will show them that I don't need you. I'll replace you. You can replace me and I'll replace you. You're not gonna be stressing me out now or making me feel like I don't owe you anything. Who are you to me? It's a
Right.
it's just business. No emotion. I'm sorry,
Yep.
I get triggered too by certain.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening what that say.
You said it. It's gonna be plastered all over the news. I promise y'all. Y'all sit back and watch and be like, they talked about that on their show. Let us pray for the ratchet salons. They ain't gonna know how to handle this. They're gonna know how to handle it. Okay. None take a seat. That's what I'm saying. We just having conversation. I like to see everybody think like, oh well, of course, this is how it go. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't. No worries. I think we should be ethical and raise our prices to reflect the raised supply costs. I'm hoping it's temporary, but y'all, these stores are shutting down. It's about to be I was like, what about the gym? I got to get in the gym. How gym, all this stuff shutting down. Y'all, we might be in it for the long haul. And y'all see, if you go on Shecago beauty stores, I had to take down a lot of products that were coming direct from out the country because it's halted. Supply chain is broken right now. So even when you go on Amazon, you'll go to get something on Amazon, and you'll go literally the next day because they sold out of everything in the warehouse, and it'll be like out of stock. Don't know when it'll be back in because they don't know because it was coming from a supplier in China. Because a lot of them vendors on Amazon, people don't know. Those are Chinese vendors. And they will send over a shipment to sit in their warehouse. And their supply chain logistics people know when to ship out the next batch so it never runs out in the Amazon warehouse. But right now, stuff is being held in quarantine, shipping is halted, less crates are coming across the water. And so, I don't want to go too deep into that, but trust me, logistics and supply chain is interrupted by the pandemic and it affects pricing, jobs, and everything. But this is not that type of channel.
Right.
Yep. Bring her by. And I don't even want to sell any of masks. So when I've had a few people come around, I'm like, you ain't got no mask? No. Somebody asked me, you got a mask? I said, no, because I only got a few and I don't want to buy no more.
Right.
Who's outside without a mask these days? Like who? Yep, for your time, investment, and effort. And don't let nobody else set that number for you. Whatever that number is that if it works for you and you still keeping people, then it works. And everybody ain't gonna be a good fit. I'm not mad at anyone charging what they charge. Get that money. But let's say those dollar wholesale lashes are now $3 wholesale. That increase should be reflected in our prices. That's what I meant. And that's what any business person would do. It's a trickle down effect. That's what I'm saying. And I think there's some emotion in some areas where people are like, I don't want to do that to people. It's just business. It's like
They're not your friends.
some of them are, but one thing I've been learning a hard lesson is some of these people are not, and they pretend to be.
They are really. A
They
lot of them are not your friends.
might go back here so lonely, like I don't know who's gonna hang out with everybody friend out quickly, like these people. You be getting them.
The minute you shake that big toe wrong, they gone.
People will sit in your chair like, yeah, girl, we should do this, we should do that. You don't hear from them until next time. They'll keep doing it, especially if you're giving them discounts all the time because they feel like they what's the word? They your ass.
Shit, what's the word? I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of.
Smooth talking. That's why they have the baskets to put the petty slippers in. Trust me, I've had to wash them. And I'm looking like, look at this. Look at this. Know your worth. Let's clap, CC. Know your worth. Know your worth. Grace said it. She over there clapping. Just saying.
Yeah, you got to know your worth.
And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to lose some people implementing some of the things that we're saying, increasing when you
Yeah.
have to, charging what you should be charging. If that's what you want to be paid, you're going to lose some people. And it's going to sting for a minute. But then, trust me, after so long, you'll be done forgot the person. You'll be like, oh, I remember them. Because if you
But
don't
let's talk about the people. Let's talk about the people that if you don't charge enough, they won't come to you. How about that?
elaborate.
I had a lady when I had worked in a barbershop some years ago, probably over 10 years ago. And she was like, yeah, people tell me about you and you do good work. I seen some of your work, but you don't charge enough. My
Somebody,
nail tech charge $50 a pedicure. Now we talking about 2004. It was people out here charging $50 for a pedicure in the city. You understand what I'm saying? And she was like, you don't charge enough. So, I'm not convinced. Yeah, you have people out here that feel like you charge too low. They don't want to. They don't want to patronize you because they feel like it's not going to be worth it. And the people, I probably was using better products than the person that she was paying $50 for. You know what I'm saying?
you can do that when you. I bet you that person was branded and they had the whole little atmosphere and the whole little ambiance going.
Yes,
People will pay
yes.
for that. I keep talking about brand. A lot of stuff that we're buying, we're overpaying for it, but they just built a great brand. A lot of stuff that Kim
I'm
Kardashian, all
telling
that,
you.
that's garbage, and it's the same stuff that's at the damn Dollar Tree. They just put their branding around it so they could charge 30 times more.
Mhm.
You're
And
right.
I was at a little barber shop and with my little setup. You know what I'm saying? And she
Mhm.
was like, "You don't charge enough."
I
So
had
you got
somebody say,
people
"You need to
out
go
here.
up," and I was like, I am on the first. Yes, you have to act like a drug dealer. You calling the shots. You the pusher, not the other way around. What you say,
That's
Grace?
right.
Oh, Grace, girl, why you don't want to come on this camera, girl? I can send you a link, honey. All you gotta do is say, send me the link, honey. Just tell me to send the link. I'll send it to you. Tell me. Tell me. I was on Facebook the other day in one of these groups, and I just get so mad. I get to type. I'm like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, because some of them girls and they're so ignorant. I don't feel like arguing with them because they don't know no better, and I'm gonna let them find out. But I read all the time where they people be letting clients muscle them. Talking about you guys. I read this once a week too. You guys, I just feel like I want to quit. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this no more because these a lot of nail techs be getting bullied by their clients. And they'll put up screenshots of stuff, and I'm like,
Mm-mm.
ah, somebody reached
Will
out.
not be able to book again. Delete.
You ain't got to have a wonderful life, honey. You be blessed.
It's
You
a
need to
million
to
nails.
you.
Don't
You ain't
have
got
to
to
come to me.
disrespect me. Wait, let me tell you about the one yesterday. This is a different one, but I read so many. She gets a screenshot. The girl said, "Hey, hun, I need my nails done. You available?" The nail tech replied back and said, "Hey, honey, yeah, it's the holiday, so I'm with my family right now." The girl responded back and said, "Oh, I was trying to get them done today." The nail tech responded back and said, "Well, my family is here right now, but I have an opening tomorrow." Right? I swear I'm not exaggerating. This is how this screenshot went. The client responded back and said, "Bitch, I thought you was trying to make some money."
What?
I thought you was trying to make some money. I'm trying to get my nails done today. Something like that. But I know she called her a bitch. And I was like, and then this girl was like, whatever. And everybody was responding saying, you handled that so well. You were so nice to her. People are crazy. Like she was saying, and this was on a holiday. Like, I don't care about you being with your family. I need my nails done today. I thought you was trying to make some money, bitch. And I read stuff like that all the time. People be talking to people and cursing them out and all that. And then I'm like, and y'all still be so nice to these people. I wouldn't even respond. They get blocked. Those you don't want their money. Y'all the
Right.
prize. Do y'all realize y'all the prize? You and I'm gonna make something that says this, and it's already out here. Nail text with the definition. We do shit you can't do. They can't do it. You can do it. You hold the power in this situation. You're the pusher, not the other way around. You ain't got to be
Right.
the boss, but they reaching out to you. They be really thinking that you need their little money, and it's just like, yeah, your money is nice, but you don't make or break me. We deal in powder, nail powder. Ha ha ha! Right, that's what I'm saying. We slang powder too, baby.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, you're right about China. That's exactly what's happening. It's going. I hope it's temporary. I had to remove a lot of stuff. Um, it is some stuff that's still outstanding shipping, and I'm so pissed because now I'm having to explain where their stuff is, but it's literally hanging in the wind, taking forever to get there, and it's out of my control. But I can't give you no refund on something that's about to come to your house because I can't even stop it. We just gotta some of this stuff we gotta wait it out. It's really messy right now. They feel entitled. Inflation is one thing, but charging for a pandemic is another. Okay, we understand your point. If the government is charging more to the supermarkets, they're charging the general public more for the items we need. You have to make a living. You go get paid, they'll get used to it. It's called inflation. This is literally the cost of inflation. Inflation is a trickle down effect that affects pricing across the board. They try to finesse you. Man, love the glasses. Thank you. I don't even remember how long I've had these. I collect sunglasses. Like I have sunglass stands. Some are glasses, some are sunglasses. That's my theme. Left my ass out. I'm gonna take you up and I'll be honored. I'll DM so we can chat. Oh what? What are we talking about here? What did I offer? Wait, what the heck did I offer?
For her to come on camera, for you to put on camera.
Oh, well, I'm talking about here on the live. I'm talking about here on the live now. This could fit up to 6 people. I'm turning down my coworkers' clients. I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with them comparing my work to theirs and other drama. Yeah, it's about to be a mess, y'all, because that's gonna once they realize they're gonna be like, it's open, and they're gonna be like, it's a mess, and they're gonna come right back to us. Yeah, people don't care. They think they make or break us with that one service. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're one person of many, and you know I hate this. CC, do this make you act twitch a little bit because they be trying to.
Right. You be like, yep.
You got more people after me. Hey,
Yep.
you got more people after me.
Yep. I hate that too.
They trying to count your money because they be like,
I
well,
be like, yeah, I got people out. Even if I'm finna go home after you, I be like,
you know why? Because if a person come to you at 3 o'clock and they ask you that question, well, I know I'm giving her $70 and it's 3 o'clock and she got more people after me. Oh man, she got to have at least 5 people today. That's 5 times 7. That's $350 today. They trying to count your money.
oh yeah,
And then sometimes I think people think you lying, like they really think you their only client. I've seen some people have some weird looks on their face when they actually see the next client come. Like I was lying or something. I'm like,
Mhm.
they downstairs. I got to get you out of here because so like you're not my only client. And I think people think I'm lying.
Right.
I tell them I have over 300 clients and climbing, like to the
Mhm.
point where I have to make myself unavailable. Like I'm not even really taking no more people. I think people don't believe that. Like, yeah, yeah, I do. Like, I'm for real. It's, I'm, yeah. This is how. This is yeah. That was Duty Gal. People really go off on her. Maybe I don't know. Oh, was that the nail tech? You talking about the situation? Did you see that post? I think that's what you're talking about. They relate the
What?
cost to the level of service they're going to get. I said it. You either get with it or you don't. I hook you up when I want to, if I want to, and it ain't gonna be all the time. I was hooking too many people up all the time, every time. I'm like, why? These people don't even tip you. Like, why? You don't owe them that. And then you look at it, why? At the end of the month, you gave away $600 for what? You don't owe that to them people. That was your car note, insurance, and light bill and credit card. Why did you just give all that away to people? Why? You gave them what they paid for. You gave them more than what they paid for.
Do you
That's
know?
not us. Hmm.
If you go up on your price list, $5. That's like, how much is that a year, Tanisha? But about $4,000 or $5 a year extra.
Oh, it depends on how many. If you okay, let's just take a $5. Let's just say you do 20 people a week. That's a
Mm-hmm.
5 times 20. Now y'all know I be adding up stuff so wrong on here because I'm not good at adding up off the cuff of my sleeve, right? But 5 times, that's 400 a month. So
Right, time.
500,000 a year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot of money
Yep.
just by going up $5. But yeah, I just was thinking of that off the top of my head. But
Right. This is that other question too. How many people did you have today? That's actually a rude question, and people don't realize they're being rude. Like we don't know what they're asking. They're really trying to say how much you make today. They try to figure out how much you make a day because they think we don't. Some of them kind of think we don't make nothing, but some of them think we make a ridiculous amount. They're trying to figure out where you fall.
right,
This is another
that's
one. Am I your last client? That's
right.
they're trying to figure out your money, honey. Some clients think we're not professional and don't deserve respect. They don't deserve our service. Some people really look down on us as peasants. And it's so funny because that's why, CC, it's a big announcement coming. You want to make the announcement about what we talked about, what I asked you in the parking lot?
Oh, what was that? I forgot, Tanisha.
You know, we're joining forces.
Oh
I'm
yeah, yeah. Look, girl, yeah. I'm so excited. She's coming.
I'm coming to work with her in her place, in
Oh
her
yeah,
salon.
girl, what did you come out?
It, it's going to be, yeah, because when I move, I've decided people be trying to figure out too much about your personal life, and I think some people's feelings gonna be hurt if I don't think it's smart for them to take them to my new crib.
Yeah, yeah. It's not.
I think people are comfortable seeing me all sweaty and busted up with stained up clothes.
Yeah, it's,
I ain't
you
ready
know
to
what? And it's your new place. It's new for you, so you don't want people. You know what I'm saying? You want to enjoy it. You want to
yeah.
enjoy your new space.
So we really gonna be recording more because we're gonna be in each other's face all day. And sometimes we get on each other's nerves, sometimes we don't talk for months. But we already talked through all of that. So we already
Yep.
talked through all of that. We'll be fine. No.
I'd be like, bitch, you still gonna talk to me?
Not speaking, but we're gonna speak in front of these clients. Hello, they're coming to shit. Hi. We could do that. Do that with everybody, but we could do that. They people wouldn't even know. Like I might speak in her ass right now, but we're gonna put on the we're gonna get the acting in front when people
Right. Then when the client leaves, that's when we go
we
hash
don't
it
never
out.
yeah, we don't never fall out to that point where like, no.
Nah, we don't never fight, but we'll tell each other like you was wrong and you should have said that. Well, I'm sorry I did this and blah blah blah. That's how we
I'm just saying. Go someplace where you can tell your tech a bitch and get the fuck out of my space. I'm not the one.
are.
Linda. I have gotten so much better, but I'm telling you, I have had to detach myself from getting all emotional with people because they will pull you into them. And I'm just like, that's why I'm so adamant about you all branding your business. Because if you brand it and you got a constant flow of people, you know how to keep people coming through the door. You won't be sweating having to
Right.
lose a few people here or
I
there.
was also thinking too, Tanisha, the banner. Maybe we should put your like file away and Chicago there so people will know that you that
You don't
no,
have
you
to
don't
do
want to do
that. I keep telling you, I'm not trying to disturb your space, honey. I'm just doing the people I've been doing forever, and that's gonna be it. This is your business, and I'm just here, and let me pay you, and you running how you run it, and I'm just gonna fall. I'm not. That's your business. And I'm not even tripping, and you ain't got. I keep telling you, you think I'm playing.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it though.
I don't
I'm
need
gonna.
people to know that because I do the same people, period. Anyway, I'm not trying to really, I keep telling you, I'm not really trying to advertise. The business has reached a capacity that I'm fine with. It runs itself, and I really ain't looking for new people. They
Okay.
naturally come to the point where I can't even fit them, and I'm just like, don't refer people unless you're really, really cool with them. That's what I'm literally telling people. So,
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I'm at too, because I don't want no problems. I got enough problems, child.
what are the pros and cons of working from home? I think I got a whole video on that, but basically space. I don't have enough space, and it's just too much energy, different energies. And I'm staging now more than ever. Floor constantly stay dirty, but the pros are I can take naps in between. I can get a lot of other stuff done, and it's cheaper. You know?
Mm-hmm. It
Yeah.
is.
Some people don't have no home training, and those people be coming to your house, and it's just like this pandemic has really put a light on the public. Where do
Mm-hmm.
you want to bring the public to? They used to show how they treat people in the chop shops because they won't say anything back. But over here, we professionals. See, that's what I'm saying. And a lot of people are gonna try to pull it with you. That's gonna be interesting. You're gonna find a lot of strange people coming to your chair over the next year. Over the next year, because there's a shift happening, you guys. There's a shift happening. So even though they're gonna open back up, the shift is still it's like a rubber band. It's like a wave. They're gonna go over there, but then they're gonna see how messy it is, and it's gonna be frustrating for them. They're gonna try to wave back over to us again. So you're going to get a
Mm-hmm.
second wave of clients, and some of them are going to be good, some of them are going to be undesirable. Just be
Mm-hmm.
aware, and we just explain why.
I
People,
feel them energies, honey. I feel them. But when they call, honey, I can feel that energy. I'm like, you know what? Mm-mm. I ain't got nothing available. Because you could just feel it through the phone. How much you charge?
or
Why
they
is
don't
it
even say
costing
hello. You doing
me?
nails? They don't even say hello or nothing. You just get a text like you do or DM. You doing nails?
Open a shop. I had one. I told you about the girl that called me and was like, open a shop. Like, girl, like,
I told them that. I'm telling you. And then you're gonna get that energy off back. And if you're too thirsty for money, if you're so thirsty for anybody, you're gonna be stressed out too. Because you're gonna get a lot of undesirable people in your chair. Brand yourself, brand your business to attract good quality clientele. They will refer over time good quality people in your chair, and then you won't be subjected to that. You won't even have to deal with it. You go on my page right now, there's no way to contact me whatsoever. All you can do is write a comment, and I'm not even on my Instagram these days. And I don't worry because I'm in overflow. You want your business in overflow where you are not affected by this. And it's going to be a second wave for nail techs of dealing with this. And so I guess we talked about tipping the scale. So tipping the scale is we got to be careful because when stuff like this happens, you might notice a difference in your tips. And what do you do with CC? What do you do when a client does that? Like you got a client that you've been hooking up, but you realize like they start to expect the hookup. Because I've seen this happen. They start to expect the hookup, and so then they will tip you sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But when you just did a little experiment and you said, "Well, I'm just going to start charging my worth because I actually need the money right now because I got a project, I got graduation, whatever. I got a trip, something, a bill I need to pay off. I want to pay off my car, and I'm almost there. So I'm going to charge my real prices." And now you notice that these people are not tipping you anymore. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
it make you feel shitty. It do. What's wrong
What do
with
you
your
feel?
hand? I mean, I feel like I feel a lot of ways. Like you cheap as hell, and I've been giving you all these discounts all this time. You know, this free stuff, and you feel like you can't pay the price, or you paying the price, but you're not tipping. You know, but I would tell them like, you know, this costs this, that, and that, and if I mean, but you really can't make people tip though. That's the thing. You can't make them tip.
I made that mistake. I'm gonna tell you that's been a mistake that I made. I was hooking people up on pricing so much that they forgot that that wasn't the real price. And I think a lot
Then
of people do that because now when I'm telling people the real price, some of them are like, they got this weird look on their face, like, okay, but they really like because I've been discounting so much, they don't remember that they're not even paying the real price no more. So then it makes it an awkward conversation. Like, well, that's why I'm gonna tell you one thing I did. I think I said it before. I recently put up a price list. I found them one of those little generic boards, and I literally had to put it up there. And I've had to start doing this to kind of take some of the weirdness out of this conversation I've been having to have with people lately.
mm-hmm,
I've been pointing, like, see, you got this, and that's that
mm-hmm,
price. These are the
right,
prices. These are the real prices. And then they
mm-hmm,
still have a little look on their face, like, okay, because all I can say is okay, but you can see it in their face that they feel some sort of way. You know how they?
right,
I've been coming to you forever, and I mean, like it is what it is, but okay. And some people feel like, okay, well, you ain't getting no tip. But some of them just feel like weird, like, oh, you gonna charge me that? I've been coming to you all
Mm-hmm.
this time. Some people feel like just because they've been coming to you all this time, they're entitled to a discount, even though that ain't
Yep.
had no. But that's been a mistake that a lot of us have been making. We are
Yeah,
making people believe
I have
that
made that
being a
mistake too.
regular means you don't have to pay the real price anymore. And it's
Yeah, I made that mistake with a lot of my
huh?
family. I said I made that mistake with a lot of my family members, and them the worst ones to do it with.
Woo!
That's where I learned my lessons from. I don't tell. I be like this. I don't do it no more because the family don't like to pay you. They don't, and they feel like because you practiced on them or tried something out on them, you know what I'm saying? But you was practicing and you was trying it out. I ain't think I had to pay the full price. Why not? Like, why not?
We spoil people and they don't even realize they've become spoiled. It's just like a child. We you take care of your children so good, they don't even realize how good they got it until you show them some pictures of some kids with eating a bowl of porridge every day or eating mud cookies. And I'm not trying to be funny because there are people in the world that eat literally mud cookies just to give a fake fullness in their stomach. But I mean, like, I think we have done that to our clients. We love these people so much. We like them so much. We get into a routine with them where we sit back and realize, like, man, this person come every month, and I charge them $10 less, and I'm doing that with about 40 people. I'm losing this many thousands a year just giving away
Yep,
services.
that is so true.
And I'm changing it. I'm correcting that, and I'm going. I know I'm gonna lose some people, but
Yeah, you're gonna lose some people, but you're gonna
worried.
get some people that's willing to pay too.
And if yeah,
That's the good thing. When you lose people, you always, get two more or
I,
three more. And
always, always, always. It's okay, but you gotta do it at some point. It was getting out of hand for me.
mhm,
You said what would Beyonce do, especially in business, but you know what? Beyonce don't play with her money. You right.
she sure don't.
She
Them
charged.
tickets like $200. I remember when concert tickets was 25 and $50. $200.
Them clients get an upgrade, and that's way up somewhere. Them clients get an upgrade and a free tiny cuticle oil and free oil refill when they turn and pay the full price. And that's the thing. I give out things, but now it's more strategic. But I at one point I was giving all my regulars, none of them were paying the real price. None of them at a certain point in my career. And I'm like, Tanisha, why? Why do you making them think that they deserve this? And there's no reason for that. I ain't saying they don't deserve it, but I'm saying like it became like the norm. So it's like that's not something that we should practice in business. Like if you're a regular, you never pay the real price. McDonald's
Yeah.
don't do that. Like nobody does that. Walmart doesn't do that. Oh, you're a regular. You come in Walmart all the time, so you get a 10% discount card. They don't do that. They have a point system. We got to be strategic in how we are giving out these discounts. That is a problem. If I give a discount, I always tell them the full price and text them a breakdown of the price because I'm mobile. And that's good. When you do give it out, we need to start pointing it out. Like this is a special treat for whatever XYZ, but not just arbitrarily just always giving out a discount. I had to break that.
Like
It was
if
too much.
my clients want like designs or something, or they be like, could you do a little something on my ring finger? And you know, I'd be like, if I'm feeling them, if I like them or whatever, I'd be like, yeah, no charge or whatever. If I'm running a little behind, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do a little pull for you. That costs nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it gives a pretty design. And they walk out the door feeling like they got something. You know what I mean?
But
But
let's stop because you just said something there. You said, yeah, I'll do a little something there for running. Didn't you say for running behind?
for running behind or having them wait, you know, past a appointment time. But that's the only time that I'll do like something like that for, you know what I'm saying? Or
But you
give
pointed
a free
out.
design.
But if you don't point it, you see you pointed it out though.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
important lesson. She pointed it out. Anytime we giving a discount, we gotta let it be known why. Because if she would have just said, "Oh, can you do a little something on my pinky finger?" And she just said, "Okay, what you gonna do a little for?" That person gonna keep coming back saying, "Well, can you put a little something on my ring finger today?"
Right. Can you give me what you gave me last time?
Because you didn't specify that it was being given free for a reason. It should be for a reason. If not, you're gonna run into problems when you out of nowhere just start charging them for it. You got to, even if you do it this way too. If there's no reason, you can say, you know what? I'm gonna let you try out my design services today. Now I'm gonna do the foil. These are normally 2 for $5 or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna let you, we're gonna sample it out and see how that worked for you, girl. Okay, they'll get excited and they might like it and come back and it's like, I think I want to do that full thing again. Okay, that's $5, right? She'll be like, oh yeah, I know, but I really like this. So set that up in advance. Like, let them know I'm letting you try a little something. You want to go over into the design world? Oh, okay, this I'm gonna do a little. You let them know, oh, I'm doing this. I'm gonna put a little chrome on the finger. They normally $1 per finger, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you try it out today. We're gonna see how you like it, how it lasts for you. Don't have to be nasty about it, but do let them know that this is something that normally would be more money if you want to let them taste a taste test.
Right.
We gotta be more diligent about that, you guys, including myself. I've changed up.
Yep.
It's putting some real weird wedges in between me and some people because they done got too. People are really making me mad. Almost.
They got too comfortable with getting the hookup. That's all. Like they supposed to get it.
Stretching it way too far to now we got to have an odd conversation. Now it's affecting us personally because you messing me over in business because you don't respect what I do for a living.
But it is kind of our fault though.
But I'm gonna tell you, I see literally stretching it. One little crystal here there that went to them showing me Pinterest pictures of $100 sets.
Yeah.
Expecting a $40 hookup. What you race the worst.
Y'all better stop. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat all of y'all.
$1,000 tickets are the good tickets. Them $100 tickets are still nosebleed. So Beyonce is a businesswoman. As much people love her, she's still taxing them and charging her worth. She feel like she working and she charging. I love you guys. I love you so much, you guys. You come back for my service. You come back to see me do the show and I practice so hard. And she's still gonna charge you. I can't do Beyonce impression.
I can't either. I don't like crowds like that.
It's terrible. Well, y'all know she can't talk that well, but okay. She can't speak well.
Well, honey, she's a how much is her net worth? 500 million or some shit.
Is it that low? I thought it was higher. Oh, they said $1 billion in the whole elevator. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Well, both of them together is $1 billion, but she more than Jay-Z though. Yeah. If I could just do her nails one time.
Huh?
I said if I could just do her nails one time.
Have you all noticed this too? Beyonce don't believe in really getting a glam squad. She believes in doing stuff for herself.
Really?
Yeah, she likes doing her own makeup and everything. Have you ever heard anyone really, really say I've been her makeup artist or I've been her hairstylist or nail tech for a long period of time? They can say they have done her, but you don't hear a person in particular. Do you really saying like I'm her person? I heard that a while ago. Like she will do her own stuff with the equipment.
Right.
Which is weird because not because of money. It's just like you wouldn't think she had time for it, but she really liked doing stuff. And I don't think it's because she cheats. I just think that she feel like she's a control freak. I think she might be a control freak. So you say you don't do discounts, get them in. The oil costs about 75 cents, make them feel value, gives them brand to take away, and you have an oil refill. So your discount is strategic, and that's how it's supposed to be doing, not just giving away stuff just because people making you feel like you should not be charging them for what you charging. That ain't no reason why. It's strategic.
Right.
Now, and that's strategic, what you're doing. That's good.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Some people don't do discounts. Some people don't do sales.
Yep.
When I first opened, I did sales, but I don't do them no more. I might do one here and there. If it get like slow or something like that, I might post something on Instagram. But I try not to, because people, you get a flock of people that want to come with the sales too, and then you don't see their ass no more until it's another sale.
I don't run sales because that attract people who looking for sales. Side note, in my opinion, you were undercharging based on your skills. I'm glad to hear that you're making the necessary changes and charging your worth. This is a good business for the entire industry. And I've been told that for people. And guess what? I did go up finally. And people were kind of like, I could see it in their face, they felt some type of way. And I have to say, I haven't increased my prices in 3 years since I've been here. They've been the same. Everybody deserves a raise. And if people feel funny about that, they don't really think I'm worth it. If you don't think I'm worth it, okay. I got plenty of people who, like you said, think I don't charge enough still. So if you don't think I'm worth it, go find somebody that's within the old price range. And if you like their work, I hope you find a good match. But I'm not gonna stay in this box that you want to keep me in either. And if people say something, I'll be like, well, how long would you work at a job that never gave you a raise? Because that's what you're telling me. I should never give myself a raise.
Exactly. You're supposed to get a raise every year. I'm gonna start giving myself a raise every year.
Every year. And I didn't go up on everything. I went up on certain things. I've got a story. Okay.
I think I went up on everything.
You said it, girl. I think some people secretly don't want to see you grow and have money. They somehow think you don't deserve it. They don't want to see you grow past them, honey. Let me tell you, I done had to stop talking to a lot of people. I had to pray, and I got to do some quantum jumping tonight. But I had to do some things differently because I realized even people that I think want to see me win, they don't. They just want to see me be okay. But if they see me even what they think is close to them. The funny thing is the people that's thinking I'm getting close to them, I'm already over them in terms of money. But I'm gonna let people think what they want to think, and I'm like, wow, yeah, that is true. You ain't paranoid when you think that. You be surprised. I just let people think whatever they want to think. Because they will start throwing salt or bad energy on you if they know what you really got going on. So let them think that you have nothing going on. Be a bum at all times. Right? So we were talking. Oh, okay. We were talking about that, how we were gonna be real cute, but I'm like, no, it's so. I when I'm working, I'm sweaty and bags up under my eyes and hair all over the place, and I wear like these pants I got on. These are some of my work pants. They got stains on them. I have certain pants that I work in because I'm working with foot juice and all that. But if I really put on my clothes and really, really did what I do, and when I see people out in public, they don't never recognize me right away, ever. I'm not saying all clients, but I'm just saying like people in general. If you getting that energy off of somebody, you probably right. We were talking about that, right? Like, don't look too cute. Don't if you get a Benz or you get a Panamera. Don't drive it up there. I definitely can't throw my Hummer up there. Like Hummers are old now, but I used to have a Hummer in Atlanta. Like, and before that, always a nice car. I'm like, you know what? Get you a second beater. Like, be driving it up to your job. Huh?
She ain't finna use my money to pay her car note. People say shit like that. And you be looking at them like, you only come once every blue moon. To be the ones that be saying.
When you give me $40 a month, you are not creating the life I live. It's a collective effort, but then man, like, oh no, that's and see, that's why she charged so much.
Cause I'm paying her. I ain't finna be paying for your Hummer bill.
You'd be surprised. And even Benz, like if you drive a Benz, people automatically assume you got a lot of money. And you could go buy damn Benz from CarMax for $15,000. My Malibu would be more than your Benz. You get what I'm saying? A plain car, a Chevy would cost more than, but when people see certain things, they automatically have ignorant thoughts based off of nothing. But people will see you in a Benz or a Lexus, or let me tell you another car that people think is expensive and it's really not. Maserati. Maseratis are cheap. Is it Maserati?
Who is that?
Yeah, Maseratis are not expensive. You could go get a Maserati for like under $25,000 easily. You can go get a brand new Malibu and it could be damn near 30,000 off the, off the floor room easily. But people gonna
Yeah.
look at the person with the Maserati and think they balling. And it's really the person with the Malibu that's better off financially. It's all
Yeah.
perception. So you gotta watch it when you're dealing with people because they think they making your life, your dream a reality. Them by
And
themselves.
that's another reason why I don't want people, it. I can see when you get a new place, you don't want them to come to your house. They're like, oh, she got this, she got that. I'm
You can
paying
say
for
all
all
that
this.
online, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go work
mm,
in my place.
yeah.
I gotta be
But,
scratching and surviving, honey.
and I hate to say it, it's a shame how people think because when I worked around white people, they don't even think like that.
Because we shut up. You can't talk like that on here. I get what you're saying though. We're gonna say higher end places, spa places. Because this, who do you all want to attract? Watch the clientele you attract around you because you can have a cluster. You can have a cluster of haters as clientele. Be careful. Y'all want to
And
have
you
church today?
okay.
She said, I got to put a little more bass in my voice to talk like Beyonce. Do you all want to have a little cluster of haters as clients? Do you really want to have it? You better watch who you got in your circle. You better watch the clientele you bring around you. You better watch it. Was that like Beyonce? I can't do it. I can't do it. She's like, I don't see anything like this on your page, so I'll just get a plain color. I'm confused. Wait, you said you wanted to tell a story. Client sent a photo, said, can you do this? Here they go with them pictures. Lord have mercy. It's cool because I get a direction on where they trying to go, but most of the time they ain't really trying to go there. I said, sure looks pretty easy. She said, I don't see anything like this on your page, so I'll just get a plain color. So basically what she just said to you was, I don't think you can do this. I'm sure, she said, I'm sure I can do it, but then that makes you feel uncomfortable. You said, I'm sure I could do it, but if that makes you feel comfortable, then just get one color. She she came, saw my nails, and was like, oh, you can definitely do that design.
But how much is it?
Nails out better than the photo. I do that all the time. I'm like, this look better than the photo you gave, but you're not going to see that on my page because this is not typically the type of clientele I have. My bread and butter work comes from this that you see on my page. And I don't really want to attract the full clientele of all of this because this will be annoying to do all day long. And that's not the type of clientele I want to attract. So I don't put a lot of it on my page. I get it. I'm sorry, Cece. What were you about to say?
Oh, I forgot. I'm trying to read the comments. I ain't got my glasses on. I'm about to put them on though.
Okay, you all know I'm drinking all this water. So give me 1 second. Cece, take over, girl.
Oh my God, my kids in there acting a fool. I'm gonna have to go in there with my belt. Trying to find my glasses, y'all. Oh my God, tell me what? Oh, I will call a daddy over. She said we can't stop that. Why did you not? Okay, but you need to sit down. You know what time it is? Y'all ready to leave? Because y'all got to get up and do y'all work tomorrow on the computer. Mommy, no, look, I'm on the phone. No, just wait, I told you. She was just telling the story. Thank you. Oh, yeah, get out. I cannot find my class.
My electricity gonna be high because I'm hot.
I'm sorry, I'm fussing at the kid.
Oh, so Muni, yeah, that happens all the time, and people think I can't do things, and I'm like, I can do it, but I don't do it that often. But I can do it, and I tell people too, it's really not my main clientele is a little bit more calm. That's all. But if I can do it, I tell you I can't do it. I tell you if I can or can't do it. But if they don't see it all up and down your page, they just assume you can't.
How do you quantum leap? How do you quantum jump? Is it quantum leap or quantum jumping?
I might be saying it wrong, but I call it quantum jumping. It's just moving energy and moving your negative thoughts and moving into positive thoughts and just kind of moving in, taking in, removing negative thoughts, moving it over to positive thoughts and affirmations and taking that and turning it into good energy. And you do it with water and you take it back in. You should look it up here on YouTube because that's where I learned how to do it. And it's about energy, good and bad
Yeah,
energy, moving it
keep
out,
out bad energy.
changing it and moving it back into you in a positive way. So changing the energy force, and that works. And I've done it a couple times. Every time I do it on this particular subject, I see results. But you got to look it up because it's a little deep. It's a little deep,
I'm,
and I'm all into manifestation and stuff, and all this stuff works.
you was telling me about it. I definitely want to try it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Muni, that happens, and it's so crazy. I don't even get mad at that though when people talk about they don't think I could do something because I simply can or I can't. But whatever you put out there is what you're gonna attract. And I ain't really trying to attract that clientele at this point in my career. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just in my career, I'm not really trying to attract that. So that's why you won't see a lot of that on my page all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't run sales at all these days. But some people have to do it to a certain degree. Just make sure you're not ripping yourself off. Okay. Be careful and think about how you're doing it and do not be ripping yourself off. Be careful with running sales. Glad you said it. I always say people that you know personally will be the last to support you. Yes, it's true. And you people will be like, she no, I'm just the realist, and I have so much experience. Like all the proof is in the pudding. And your best supporters are strangers. We all know that, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce is a Virgo, so you know she a control freak and is very critical of her own self. That's what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with her being cheap or nothing. She spends so much money on production stuff. It's her being a control freak. And I did read somewhere where she prefers to do her own makeup and stuff like that. Like she will. She's very much. I've heard a lot about how she works. It's not bad. It's like she's very much obsessed with her brand.
Well, shit, her mama was making her clothes for 20 years.
Yep.
Her mama was making the clothes and doing the hair, girl.
Yep.
Production.
So
Cut back on production.
yeah, and that's another thing. Bringing people in my home, and I'm not y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm thinking like this is how all clients are. No, it's a lot of them. So I'm telling you, like, it's not everyone. I got a lot of great people that I've become friends with. And I've said that too, because people take one negative thing and run with it and just turn it into some negative because they drama starters. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm deciding to come out of my house because it's taken over my space and I don't even have a place to eat. And when I move, I don't want this in my new space because I want good energy. I don't want to have to constantly be cleaning energy. I don't want so many people. It's so many new people right now, especially. I don't want people I don't know all in my personal space like that no more. I just don't.
Right.
And here is my friend who has a space that's already built out just for me. It's her in another space just for me. And she's been telling me that for the longest. Like, here's a space already ready for you. And I just been turning it down because I was sitting here trying to do some things. But when I move, I'm going over there. I really want to enjoy my new space personally, and everybody don't need to know. Because some of these people, I wish they did not, and they just don't need to know.
Right.
And that's true. And God placed the way that the way that's falling together between us is it's meant to be. God put this, we helping each other in a lot of different ways, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
She don't believe it though.
Now I was reading the comments. That's a good idea, Neil. Funny how she said she don't do sales. She do seasonal theme, free design sets for a fixed price that I can knock out fast and still provide profit. It seems like a sale, but it's really not hot. Yes, that's smart.
That's how you do it.
That's really smart.
That's, yep, what she said.
You can always make people think that they getting something, but not, something, and it's like easy as hell for you.
Mm-hmm. You say you just started school this month, and so far my clients have been strangers. See, I knew you was just starting out in this business, but I didn't say nothing. A lot of this stuff you're gonna see, you're gonna be.
Oh, Miss Mary.
Congratulations on starting school.
Congratulations.
Congratulate. Wait, I'm trying to find the special banner, girl. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? I ain't using it so long. It's the one I use when people do the donation thing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Y'all, she just started school this month, and so far your clients have been strangers. They're gonna start out with being strangers, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta, when you start branding yourself and pulling this together, you're gonna get a whole bunch of strangers, but you're gonna find that you fall in some kind of category. Once you really get into this, you're gonna find that you may think you want to do all these designs and stuff, but you'll be surprised. You might end up being a natural nail specialist. You'd be surprised. Nobody plans usually on being one. They kind of fall into it. So just see where your career.
I kind of fell into it.
Yeah, she's a natural nail specialist. I forget it. She does some acrylic, but she's really natural nail. So congratulations. That's how it all starts. Say it, CC. Preach, CC. CC. I told you I ain't like you.
I be trying with my red glasses on. I gotta get some glasses.
Oh, you put glasses on? Oh, because you can't see though. I just like fashion glasses. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
I've got time to straighten my eyes, but see the comments.
Yes, I do appreciate all the insights from this chat. We just be trying to tell people I don't never want to feel like I'm arguing with nobody, but I'm like, if I keep going back and forth with you, I'm like, it's because it's something I'm like, you don't want to learn this the hard way, especially when you start dealing with the IRS and your accountant and all that. If you're doing this correctly, you really want to understand what you're doing, because you don't want to sit at the end of the year and realize you made some huge mistakes with the business. Once it gets to a certain point, you're gonna have to be. You'll see. It's like certain things you just got to be in it to see. When you start really saying, this is how I pay my bills and stuff, you're gonna be. It's gonna matter. It's gonna matter how much you running and spending out in the streets. It's gonna matter.
And you didn't. And the crazy thing about it, school don't tell you everything. There's some stuff you gotta learn on your own.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff you gotta learn on your own.
A lot of hard lessons. Not the belt, CC. Oh, they
Girl,
go.
I'm gonna beat these kids. I'm gonna beat them, child. They supposed to be in a bed, honey. They up playing and dancing and everything.
Grace, it was very simple. I'm fine with being underestimated and showing out. And that usually happens too. I've done a couple sets. I'm like, see, that look better than that picture. They're like, yeah, it do. Okay. I'm like, okay. I just don't do it a lot, but I know how to do it. If people underestimate you, good. Let them think that. Then when they least expect it, bam. Yeah. It's fine. And I learned a powerful lesson. I got to stop letting people. One of the drawbacks of working from home, especially if you don't, depending on your setup, is you just don't want people being too much in your private life. You don't. Some of them, of course, your cool clients, but you're going to have strangers.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not coming to my new house.
Yeah, but those bad vibes.
But some of these people are so cool that they can be invited to the housewarming. So let's not get it twisted. I got some excellent people. Like you see me on vacation with some of them. Those people are going to come to the housewarming. Wherever I move to, they're going to be invited to the house. But everybody don't need to come. The funny thing is I have characters and real detailed designs, but she didn't look. You do? Yeah. See, some of my stuff is probably buried down in there too, because I don't promote that as much, because I don't really want those people, because my books are kind of tight. And when you start getting into a lot of design work, some designs are tedious and time consuming, and it will have me behind. And I don't want a lot of them in my books, because my stuff is more scheduled. I have my stuff kind of timed out for a certain type of nail. I work in spas mostly. That's the clients I want, the ones that spend and tip well without batting an eyelash. Yes. I'm telling you, it'll be like a $20 service. They'll be like, here you go. They'll give you $8 on a $20 service. Just a manicure. It's nothing. It's just regular courtesy. Huh?
Or $10. I missed it. That's the only thing I missed about working at some high-end spas.
Those tips. You could just live off the tips.
You can live off your tip. You
Yeah.
used to say to the end of the week. I promise you, it would be like $200 for tip. Because people tip 10, 20, sometimes more than that. Some of them write you checks 'cause they just want to give you a big tip.
Yep.
But yeah, miss that. That's what I do miss. Those tips, baby.
Yay. Please keep coming back. Miss
Yeah,
Mary,
I
you
mean,
got this, girl. Congratulations, Miss Mary. I want the old rich ladies who pay $75 for a quick mani.
honey, that's what I'm talking about. Don't mind paying that money.
They won't
And
be
come
paying
and come every 2 weeks.
anything you do,
Okay.
they pay for it. I'm
I
tired
mean,
of working so hard for money. You don't have to unless you just like. There's always. Y'all gonna get burnt out on that after a while. Wait till a couple y'all. You will get burnt out of just doing designs back to back. It burns you out after so long, but you're gonna have to see you gonna have to learn. Y'all will see. Y'all will see.
yeah,
You're gonna be like, I'm tired. I think I want to go get a job at Target or something for a minute. It's gonna burn you the hell out. I live by West Palm Beach. There's lots of money, lots of old ladies who like playing sets. And they might want to talk to you about their grandchildren or something. Listen and get to know them and remember details. Just listen to them and be there as an ear. And they will never go anywhere and they ain't gonna complain and be like, you see that? You might get a weirdo here or there, an eclectic person who might be like, you see that chip? Just deal with the weirdos too, because the weirdos who are rich really tip. It's almost like
yeah.
they're paying you for putting up with their weirdness.
I'm a specialist. I am a specialist dealing with some weirdos that pay good. Okay, I had a lady. Her face was stuck like this because she had so much plastic surgery. I don't know, but
Oh,
it was stuck like that. And she would be like, she would say like, my husband say I'm ugly. I was like, no, you're beautiful. You know, him. Yes, you are so beautiful. And girl, she would give me the biggest tip, honey, and she came every Sunday. And she was loaded, child. She had a lot of money.
you will run into those people in your career unless you're doing all that. If you putting up them pages with all that design work, you probably gonna run into them.
But I wanted to ask her so bad how her face gets stuck like that.
But
But
yeah, you run into some characters. You get them
I
stuck doing that, you're gonna run into those people a couple times throughout your career.
maybe the
Filthy
sweetest
rich
time.
people.
Sweetest people in the world.
Most filthy rich people ain't looking for a whole bunch of designs and stuff. They don't
Nah,
like.
they just plain nails.
Yeah,
She just wanted Mademoiselle on her hands every Sunday.
Mademoiselle, yes.
And it's-
And of course, I love to see Serena. You never know. Put it out there in the universe. Put it out
I'll
there.
put
Yeah.
we all rich people
All
that
right,
don't.
Miss Elsie. Y'all don't want to go with me. I'll be talking. You wake up tomorrow morning. I'll still be on here. And another thing, you say you
We can
love
talk
weirdos.
all day long, honey. Yes,
I
I
know people
love.
bring me gifts. Yes, yes, they will bring you gifts.
Yeah,
Yes,
I get gifts. I get a lot of gifts. Wine, all kind of stuff.
I got excellent clients too. That's what I'm saying. For the people who want to give me a headache, or the people who want to give you all a headache, or make you feel like you're not worth what you're charging, let those people go find somebody that's a better fit for them, and don't take it personally. Let them go, because you keep going in your journey and keep marketing and branding and keep pulling, your name will get out there. You'll become better and better and better. Build your confidence, and you will attract people who see your worth over and beyond, and will.
It's all about your energy and your performance. That's true.
Yeah.
And your how could I say it? Being on time. People like when you be on time. They don't
Yes.
like to wait if you constantly late every day, every time they appointment. Like I'm fat running 5 minutes behind or whatever. 10 minutes behind. Like, yeah, she always late. Like I had work with this nail tech. She would be like having her clients wait like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Vicky girl,
They'll be okay with 5 or 10 minutes,
girl,
but
2 hours. And it was over some stupid shit because I ran to IKEA. IKEA could have waited. Like,
no, that's
yeah,
not professional. That's
it's
unprofessional.
very.
Simple. You want people to pay you like it's a business, run it like a business. And if
And
and
they
as soon as you're gonna run late, let them know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to let them know as soon as you see that you might run behind, text them and say, hey, it looks like I'm gonna be doing a little bit more than I thought. Can you come 15 minutes behind? I'm so sorry. If you can't come a little bit, then you just gotta let them know, like, shoot, it'll be like 15 minutes behind. People will, they like, even if you have to do that, they like that you respected their time.
Right. They
That's
could have ran to the store real quick or whatever.
okay. So let me say this real quick.
Free
Let me,
to like free work, baby. I know, right? Still funny. Yeah, I'm on what you on, Nail Funny.
the
I
way to
don't know
get,
about Vanilla Ice though.
there's a way to get them. The way to get them and get their attention is to do a theme set that they would like, and you don't have to say that about free work because they don't care. Like if this is serious and you really saying it, you just do a theme set that to get their attention, and you just keep adding them, and then you tell all your followers to add them. That's how you get their attention. B-Face Honey, I don't know if you all know her. She's an old school YouTuber, and she's a makeup artist. And I used to follow her religiously. And how she first blew up, I was around when it first happened because she did a look and she told all her followers to add Brandy, and they did it. And then Brandy recognized her, and then Brandy met with her, and then Brandy hired her. Then that's how she became Nicki Minaj's. And then she started doing everybody in the industry just from her social media. Y'all sleeping on it. So that if you really want to get them, especially somebody like that, because Vanilla Ice is like D list, E list, or something like that at this point. Um,
Mhm.
if you at them, you'd be surprised. That's how
Yeah,
you.
I see that on Instagram a lot when they be adding people.
Yeah, people
Like
don't
even
care
put it
about.
in your search bar. Like put at Beyonce or something. When you go to that page like at Beyonce, hashtag Beyonce or whatever, you gonna see a whole bunch of stuff. Just all kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait. Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
So
Genius, but still. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But
yeah.
if you want to get Vanilla Ice, you could definitely do it. But let me tell you something too. Like, if you say it's free, that's almost like saying like, I know you cheap and you don't want to pay for stuff. So
But
that's not going to inspire them.
did you do a live about that?
What?
About doing like celebrity nails, and how no, I don't think that was you. I think that was somebody else on Instagram. They were saying like, fuck a free service. I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying, for my work.
Yeah.
Some people really not like, they don't want to do the shit for free.
Right.
You know, some text they just like, cause I got my clientele. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the exposure, that type of thing. So I
Right.
want to just get paid.
And Neil, funny, you said he and his wife live right by where you was. Oh, the thing that is a great idea. And like you said, you don't necessarily have to put out free. It's just really like if you have followers on your social media, you at them, and then what else you can do is you go on their page and you just start doing a little research. You might be able to find out who their manager or something is by searching, like me and my manager, me and my promoter, da da da, at them too. Because they can a lot of times what a lot of people don't understand about celebrities or people in the media, they're not handling their own stuff a lot of times. Their people handle it for them. So they can set up, they might set it up. Because I did a video shoot for some rap, I can't even think of her name right now, but I ended up being like the lead key makeup artist. But she didn't set it up. Her manager reached out to me all those times. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you never really talk directly to the artist, but you can do both of those things and see how that works. Um, hold
Did
on.
I ever tell you about that situation with Taraji
No,
and the two nail tech?
no. Somebody
Oh,
just, I think that was it Noonie just did something with Taraji. I think I saw that. What were you about to say? I know your story is older. What happened?
with my story,
Yeah.
you said with me.
Mhm.
Oh, well, the place I had started working out from when I got out of school, right? You remember her, right?
Mhm.
So, that very first shop. she was doing Taraji nails. Taraji went to another nail tech and got her nails done for the Neiman's Marcus shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she went back to what you call it. I ain't gonna say no name. She
Right.
went back to what you call it, got her nails done the same color. So when the Neiman's Market commercial came out, both of them was like, "Oh, I did her nails. I did her nails." You know what I'm saying? Girl fighting back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Did I
Yep.
ever tell you about that?
I remember, but it was a long time ago, and that's
It
crazy.
was like this year, like but right before Christmas.
Can I tell you all something? For
It
real,
got ugly, girl.
I'm so glad you said that because that's exactly what happened to the rapper chick. And I might have told that story. I'm so glad you said it. Let's say something real quick. Hold on. People don't want to hear this, but y'all need to hear this. Celebrities can be chair hoppers, and they can do
Yeah.
it. Conflict. Ain't nobody gonna turn them down because everybody feel like if they did a celebrity one damn time, that makes them a celebrity artist. And it just not. And my mentor talks about this, and she's a real celebrity artist. Like she's done everyone from Jay Leno all the way down to Tupac. She's a real celebrity artist. But everybody want to do somebody, even if it's for free, so they can say I'm a celebrity artist. And I don't never say that about myself. And I've done numerous celebrities and worked on sets and all that. You don't even hear me saying that. It's always the people that want to throw out, I'm a celebrity artist. I'm a celebrity artist. Them really be the ones that's really not. They just had a chance to work on somebody one time. And it's funny that you say that because some of them are chair hoppers.
Very so much. Yeah.
Chair hoppers. I had a situation with a rapper chick, and same thing happened. The manager reached out to me and told me I was going to be the lead key makeup artist, and he also reached out to another makeup artist and told her the same thing. She drove all the way down from like hours away to come do this. And when I got there, I think she liked my work better, so I ended up doing the makeup for the actual shoot. So I got the claim, but the girl was really, really cool. She let me use her ring light and everything because I didn't have one back then. And she came over to me and said, "Hey, you know what? They told me I was the key makeup artist on this set. So do you mind if I could take some pictures?" And it was so awkward, but she was so cool to me, and I felt bad for her. But this is how they do in the industry. So I let her take pictures and claim the work too. I know you all like that's crazy, but she let me use her ring light, and I really needed it in that dark room, and it made a difference. And I just felt bad. She didn't do anything to me. She was very humble and everything. And he had lied and told both of us that we were the key makeup artists. But for that particular shoot, I did that makeup. And so what she did was she literally just took some powder and put it on the girl's face and then took some pictures. And you could tell that she felt so awkward. I felt awkward too. But I know how the industry can be and how they be getting people sometimes or just like pinning people against each other. So I let her do it. Y'all, this game ain't nothing nice. I wasn't even mad at her, but they like that all the time. And you said they got to fighting because both of them.
Girl, they was going back and forth on social media, and it was so crazy because all I said was, "Okay, why Taraji ain't step in and say Erica did do my nails or such and such did my nails for this?" Because I know Erica wouldn't lie. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they was going back and forth over the same color. Like both of y'all just take credit for it. We both did our nails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before.
You know what I mean? But they going back and forth. I did it. No, I did it. She came to me to fix it up. I recolored her nails with the same color that you had. Like, I was like, Lord have mercy for the love.
If y'all on my Instagram, you will see what I'm talking about because it's a really old picture. I did that for that whole video shoot. I did all that makeup, all the key people, but I gave her credit too because they had her come all the way up there and they weren't paying either one of us, to be honest with you. But when you try to build your resume, you do stuff for free. It is part of the game sometimes, especially in makeup. But wow, that's crazy. And you know, the celebrities have money, but sometimes they know they can get away with just let, you know, like whoever is the best in the area, that's who they want. And that's who they manager gonna always get to them. So that it be the managers doing that. To be honest with you, it's really probably not Taraji doing that. It's probably the managers. It's usually their PR people, their managers, their assistants. Those are the people that are setting up glam. But we just know the celebrity, so we just blame the celebrity. I can tell you my situation. That girl, she probably wasn't even aware. I think she was aware once the other girl stepped up and said, "Can I take a picture with you?" But she ain't set it up. So we got to remember that too, how business flows that way. I've been in that. I don't know. Those pictures are on there, and I have that, credit or whatever. And I could call myself a celebrity artist, but I'm telling you, most people that call themselves a celebrity artist, they only did one person their entire life. I'm a celebrity artist. You're a celebrity when you do many people, when you get called on a regular to do celebrities. That's when you become a celebrity artist. That my mentor, who's a real celebrity artist, that burns her up. She like, they laugh at that. Like, that is so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be done here. I will be on here forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a question: do you charge a cash app fee because you want the money the same day, or charge a transfer, or do you wait a couple of days and get the full amount? CC?
Well, Cash App. I'm gonna stop doing Cash App. I was just gonna be honest with you, because if they don't tip, it make. I mean, I'm paying for it. Like, and you don't want to be like, "Is you tipping?" Because you use Cash App, but if you ain't, you gonna have to pay me cash. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut the Cash App out. But I do mostly Zelly or Cash, Square. But most of the people when I do Square, they're tipping. So the little
Okay.
fee that they charge us bother.
I accept 5 different methods of payment, and I do want my money the same day, and I'm not going to wait. So what I say when it comes down to payment, a lot of new people say, "Hey, can you just charge the card that's on file?" I say to them, "I can, but do you have Zelle or Quick Pay? Because those are the free methods. If I do my other methods, I charge a fee, and depending on the amount, it starts at $2. So usually it's $2. But if it's like $100 and some bill, I'll be like, it's $4 extra because it's a percentage. And then some people will say to me for Cash App, like, well, it's not a fee if you must download your money the same day. I said, I sure do. I want my money the same day. I don't wait that I have mine automatically set up. I don't say it like that. I say, yeah, mine is set up for automatic withdrawal. So it's charging the fee.
And also, Square went up on theirs too. Square went up on their
Yeah, Square went up because I did a transaction recently on Square, and when I saw the amount that deposit, I'm like, I should have charged her more. Square went up, and Square about to get cut out the damn list in a minute. And that's what I'm telling you all. Everything is about to start inflating, and if you start letting out, you just said that Square just went up, alcohol just went up. If you sitting up here letting everything constantly go up, little, you know how much that's gonna add up to? At the end of the year, you adjust your prices and all these increases, you're gonna still keep charging the same price. And see, there go another increase right there. It's all these little increases, all these little increases. Your paper towels done went up, alcohol done went up, nail tips done went up, your booth rent done went up $25. All this little stuff, and you're gonna still keep charging the same price. That would make you a bad business person. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not a good business person. If you got an accountant and they're not telling you need to adjust your prices, they're a bad accountant. They're a bad financial planner and all of that. Whoever you got that's working on your stuff, somebody should be telling you, like, you gotta go with inflation. It's about to start.
I might go up again.
Shit. I'm trying not to, but if stuff, I did notice that. I'm glad you said that. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't look at the percentage, but I could tell. I'm like, wait a minute. I should have charged her an extra fee. They went up. Sounds right. Okay, and I'm gonna get off there because we are already over 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how you do it. We got to sit down and think about it. It's not the artists. Artists don't usually set up their own stuff in most cases. It's the managers or the assistants. So if you're trying to find out who it is, you got to do a little research and work if you really want it, and read through their posts and see if you can find out some stuff. Because then you might find at Jody B, me and my lovely manager at Jody B. Go to Jody B's page and follow Jody B. And so when you do something, you're adding Jody B and you're adding Tony Braxton. You get what I'm saying? That's going to increase your chances of getting called for something. Um, yep. So I think that's it because it's getting late and I got an important call to take care of, and I got to call UCC because I got to tell you something very important real quick. And
Okay.
that is it. So I hope you all have enjoyed this live. Make sure
Yes,
you
it
like it, all that good stuff. I hadn't been on here, but I said I'm coming on today. We got something to talk about. Y'all think about it. It's about to be another wave. It's going to open back up and it's going to shift back over to us. It's going to be some waves of people bouncing because they ain't going to know where to go. They ain't going to want to pay us $10 more, but they ain't going to want to deal with these Asians messing up their appointments. They ain't going to want to pay us $10 more. It's going to be a whole influx of people doing like this. The customers
Mhm.
are going to be kind of pissed and frustrated throughout this shift.
Yeah, if we finally open up, Lori Lightfoot mad because they beat them police officers up over there in Inglewood, child.
They beat some police officers up.
Girl, yeah, they was trying to break up a Memorial Day barbecue. They whooped them police's ass, honey.
I
She
already
mad
started.
at that.
These Chicago police like, look, it's more them than it is us. Yeah,
Right.
a whole mess. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. But you said this was great. I'm so glad that you all have enjoyed it. Some people say it's too long for them, and it's like, well, grab the pieces that could work for you. But if you want to do this as a career and you don't want to sit and learn this stuff, go ahead and learn this stuff the hard way. I wish I had all this information before I went.
Man, I wish I did too. I would have learned a lot of stuff.
I would. It wouldn't have been so hard. I would have been probably a millionaire by now. But
Mhm. Me too.
this is called career development. These are just seminars, and this is career development. And if you can't sit through a career development class, go ahead and learn stuff and go through your own journey. And you're gonna bump your head a lot, and you might come back and appreciate these videos a little bit more. But I'm gonna be catching you guys soon in the next video, and I thank you. Yes, the hard way sucks, y'all. It does. A lot of money wasted and spent, and a lot of tears and hurting your feelings getting hurt by people, salon owners, people you think your friends. You think a lot of coworkers in the salons, they ain't your friend, and backstabbing people in salons. Y'all go ahead and learn.
Mhm.
Yes, we
Yep.
still going, Chrissy. Okay, that's right. That's right, y'all. But I really appreciate all the support and everything, and we hope that this was helpful. Cece, I got to call you and tell you something really quick. I'm not holding you on the phone. I just got to tell you something very important. I just got to call.
Okay.
So I'll catch you all in the next live. Thank you, Cece.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.